The most famous words in motorsport.
Drivers, start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Good evening, race fans. Hey, we're back at it. 2 more races tonight coming right at you. First on the channel, we're going to run the Next Gen Cup car, the NASCAR Cup Series car at Watkins Glen. Never been done before. Daniel McKinnon will welcome you in position. Number 1 tonight, Pole Daddy. Congratulations, Daniel. Welcome aboard. The Glen Cup is your password. So I have an echo. Is that correct? Do I have an echo? Do I have an echo? If I do, I think I can fix that. The Glen Cup is your password. I want to remind everybody that we are running 2 races tonight. Rebecca Smith, good evening to you. Race number 2 has voted on twice today on the Twitter machine. We have the 1987 cars. We're going to Talladega. We got 105 votes in the first poll, and North Wilkesboro and Talladega both tied at 35% at the end of 105 votes. So what we did was quickly threw up another little 30-minute poll, and Talladega walked away with that one. So we're going to run Talladega, 2.66 miles superspeedway, 1986-87 NASCAR Cup Series cars. So, all right, I will fix that here in just a moment. Let me get through some intro right quick. At the _ Flying Aces on Twitter, if you want to know our race schedule, or Discord FlyingAcesTV. Speedweeks, got that coming up. If you're interested, hit me up on Twitter DM or the Discord. Hit me up on the Discord. Email is fine too. You can find all that information in the description of this video. Speedweeks starting January 19th. FEGPC.net, Jeffrey Ford Entertainment Group, custom building your next gaming PC. RaceLab, I want to thank them for our standings. Plan B Sales Circle B Diecast, FlyingAcesTV promo code, $5 off any order over $30. McCuddy Setup Shop, 10% off, FlyingAcesTV promo code. And finally, Buddy Steele, tonight we're running 2 races. You can win $100 if you have the Team RFC Races for Christ logo and have an I rating of 3,000 or less. $100 could be yours if you win both races. All right, Daniel McKinnon, good deal. If you want to mention that, yes, I have. I am going to fix that right now. I had Discord open earlier. Maybe that's what it is. I'm going to take you out to Watkins Glen, and I'm going to reset my password, my headset. Be right back. Okay, I'm hoping that has helped everybody. I hope so. If not, nothing else I can do about it until we bounce out of this race room and into the next one. But I'm hoping that helps. Let me know if it did help, please, and thank you. The Glen Cup is your password. The Glen Cup is your password. All right, let's hop in here. Let's unmute everybody, see if I can hear some guys. Let's see if I have sound on this car. I do not have sound on the car. That is not good. What's up, Martin Fallon? Thank you, sir, very much. All right, let's go to our options and see if we indeed have all the settings set. We're good there. We are good there. All right, and over here we have, where's that option? Replace sound. Good. All right, what we're going to have to do is, all right, we got audio chat. Don't have any car noise. I don't think. I have put down a hot lap. So let me bounce out right quick. We have 10 minutes. If you want in, the Glen Cup is your password. Give me just a second here. Let me exit out of iRacing. and we will open her back up right here. Let me join back in. That should fix our problem. Should fix the problem. Problem was I had Discord opened up earlier. Outlaw and myself were trying to play a little FIFA, and his son Luke wanted to play, so I had Discord up. We were talking, and that is the problem with the bad echo coming on the air this evening. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We can fix that. We can fix that as I load in here to Watkins Glen. Let's see. What else? I'll tell you what. While we're waiting, I felt like I sped through some race information. I do want to talk about speedweeks coming up January 29th. I've had another guy join today. I think we're up to 52, maybe 53. If we get more than 60 for the 2.4, we'll have to split that. iRacing does not allow more than 60 drivers in a road event, so we may have to split that if we get that magical number 60. That'll be okay. The points still count the same. Ladies and gentlemen, again, that starts January 29th, and that is our Speed Week series. We'll run 2.4 hours at the Daytona Road Course. Here's the thing, iRacing only allows 8 cars, and we have 8 GT3, so we have to eliminate 2. The Ford is one of them. It pains me to say that, but the Ford is automatically going to be one. And I do believe the McLaren will be the other GT3 axed, as I do not think they are running in the actual Rolex 2024. So all other GT cars, GT3 cars, plus the LMP2 and the new BMW V8 hybrid makes up that third class. So that is Daytona Speed Weeks coming at you really soon. If you're interested, let me know. You can contact me at @the_FlyingAces or Discord, FlyingAcesTV. There's a link in the description below. All right, we're 57% loaded in. If I can get this to load up a bit faster, it'd be outstanding. I'm not racing 2.4. Martin Fallon not racing the 2.4. Martin, I think you're going to miss a good time. But I understand. I understand road racing is not everyone's cup of tea. I completely understand it. Jamie, I'm thinking about you out there, buddy. I see a lot of the flooding and whatnot happening in California. Stay safe, man. Good God above, stay safe. All right, we're 75% loaded back in 80, 87, 88, 90. We should load in any moment. I had to reset my mic. Had a bad echo as I came on the air. If you want to join us, Cup Cars, NASCAR Next Gen Cup Cars at Watkins Glen, the password is the Glen Cup. The Glen Cup. Going to have a big field here. I can see right now we've probably already got about 20 drivers. And that's a lot for a road race, but that's okay. The more the merrier. I can hear the cars now. Let me tell you what, it takes a minute or two to get used to this car. I tell you, good heavens above, it takes a while to get used to. I'm going to go up on the brakes just for the heck of it, see what I can do. I ran a 113, I believe it's 113. It was a 113.377. We are in the ballpark with the P3, 4, 5, 6, 7, on down through here. Not in the ballpark with the top 2. What I've noticed is you must, absolutely must, back them corners up. Something ridiculous. You really can't attack corners in this car. Or you do attack them, it's just, it's different than a... It's different than a GT3 or a GT4 car. You just back it up. It's heavier. Much, much heavier. Hey, what's up, room? Good evening to you. Good evening, Nick. There's them tires right there. Gotta let them babies get hot before we start braking. I do feel as if you minimize your mistakes, you're going to have a good finish in this race. Good example right there of not backing a corner up. Tires are still not really grippy yet.
They're going to slow you down a lot.
Oh no, don't worry about that, Earl. I slow myself down a lot. Hey, if you're just tuning in and you were not on the Twitter today, if you didn't vote, we had a poll up this morning. It started around 11 a.m. with North Wilkesboro, Talladega, and Old Atlanta. I went with 3 classic tracks that the 87s ran on. So we're running the 87 Cup cars. And after 105 votes, after it's all said and done, North Wilkesboro and Talladega both 35% each. Atlanta got quite a few votes as well.
Sorry, Cody.
So, we had to throw up another 30-minute poll, and Talladega won that fairly decisively.
One on the right side.
I about wiped out, I think it was Scotty
So
Grove.
they're clear, clear.
About wiped you out there, my bad.
I was looking for you to let you go, and then I was like, oh, he's fighting against me.
No, I actually rolled out letting you go. Great example right there.
Slow down.
I felt as if I'd really backed that up, and I was nowhere close. We'll be pretty decent in the race. A lot of runoff room right there. I've never utilized. I think this is a prime example of slow is fast. All right, let's see if we can put down a decent lap right here. Tires should be hot enough. Still didn't back it up as much as I'd want. I feel as if that's probably going to be my best lap. No, that's a 114. That's not my best lap.
Do we have local cautions on or full cautions?
No cautions. Unless I'm mistaken, I don't think you can turn local cautions on iRacing. I don't think you can. This may be a little better. I don't know. 113.7. All right, this will be our last lap. of qualifying. That should be pretty decent. That may be in the low 13s.
Check a flag in the
Yeah,
hand out here.
13.3. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's respectable. How many laps is Talladega? 75. 75, Daniel McKeon. 75 laps. Got 75 of those babies coming right at us. All right, no cautions. We'll run this with road racing rules. Again, no cautions. Just a 15-minute race, so we won't have to pit. Unless you want to. You do have a faster pair. So, just a typical road race with the next-gen cars that we typically run here on the channel, which is no cautions. All right, let's go ahead and take down our password. If you want in, you might have 2 minutes to grid up if you want in, but the Glen Cup will be your password. Looks like we have about 22 drivers. That is a lot for a road race, but it is a Cup Series race. Most everybody owns the NASCAR Cup Series car and Watkins Glen. It's a good combo for most people. I'm going to run with those brakes up high like I had them.
You got one of them EOLs in your pocket?
Sure do, right in my front pocket.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. Hey, let's grid them up. Ain't no sense in...
Long range.
Ain't no sense in... Ain't no sense in waiting right here.
Hey, Wilson, I like the back of your car, but I would prefer to be at the end of the line.
When you go down fuel, you can run like hell. Left side.
That's a big solid copy.
The road's closed.
Thanks, dude.
Me too, please.
Hey, boys! You going? Can you cue your mic, please, Richard?
W.
Okay. Gotcha. Who else?
JW, could I get an EOL, please?
Wow! Yes, sir. Hey, they're going to start me on the front row!
What's the point of even qualifying?
What's the requirements for this
you
one?
You have to qualify
Nothing.
to practice.
All you have to do is have a iRacing subscription. This one is, all of our road races are always rookie level, all the way up to pro, and whatever iRating does not matter. For the Talladega race, it'll be 1200 iRating and a D-class license. Again, I'm still working on trying to get that back to a C license, but it has not happened just yet. All right, we will roll off here with a full pace lap. We have 15 minutes, and we do have one faster pair for this one. Okay, let's rock and roll.
The best looking car on iRacing, Joe.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 32.
It's Gavin's take on GT's Grippo's car that he made for me.
Keep saying stay behind you and passing you.
I'm going to try to get these little skinny tires heated up. They're wide, but they are low profile.
Come on, Travis, come on by. Tell me to stay behind you.
Well, they both got EOLs, so...
Stay behind the 52. Now it's telling me to pass.
Actually been wanting to run one of these for a long time. Just seems like we have been in love with the GT4 and GT3 classes and some prototypes, some LMP2, and of course the brand new Mercedes hybrid, not Mercedes, a BMW hybrid car is very popular.
Hey, Scotty.
Hello, Jesse.
We are not running the boot. There is the boot layout there as we just passed on the left.
Remember, I'm following you at all times.
Well, I'm hitting the brake and trying to go completely to the rear as soon as the green comes out, so there's that.
Oh,
Why
Scotty,
can't we be friends?
you ain't that bad. Get up here and compete a little bit.
He said he wants to follow you. Follow me into a sand trap, you don't want to do that?
All right, so we got 22 race cars. I'm hoping I can finish top 10. In fact, I'm looking for something better than a top
I think
10.
we all might hit one in that.
One faster pair, 15 minutes, gentlemen. Good luck to all competitors.
Green flag. On the left side. Clear.
Tires are cold. Car does not want to turn yet.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got a time penalty there, cutting the scan.
I almost followed you.
Following Thunder Mansell in at 97. Feels like this carousel never ends.
Wow.
So easy to lock these brakes up.
I'm just going through the S and wide open.
Yeah, it's a little different. This car is much, much heavier than the sports cars we typically run on road racing.
Right side. Still there. Clear, clear, good job.
Trying to give Joe the room.
I'm gonna let you by here. I feel bad for blocking you like that. I didn't know you were coming.
Nah, you were good. I didn't expect you to break that early, so I just locked him up so I didn't touch you. You were good.
I grabbed one too many gears.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear.
I thought I heard you move.
If you don't nail that first corner just right, you are about doomed till you get out of the carousel. It really fouls up the rest of your lap. These brakes do not want to stop.
One on the right side. Still there. Clear him.
As you want them to. Haven't raced with Brandon Pino in a while.
Thank you.
heard Travis O'Connor mention earlier he's not used to coming up through the S's and not being wide open. Oh, we got a spin here in the bus stop. That is Thunder Mansell. I'm gonna knock on wood as I say this. I have no idea how I have not spun this car yet. The brakes do not like me.
Straight cash,
Yeah,
homie.
Kyle was
Straight
right.
cash.
He's gonna
Bam!
all the
For Dale. That's for Dale right there. We are running the 87s tonight. I do have my Dale hat on. Can't run the 87s and not have your Earnhardt gear
Stay
on.
on your toes. Go to the right.
Much time is remaining? About 3 minutes remaining.
On the left
Oh,
side.
good. Hey, dive bomber. Dive
Clear.
bomber.
Clear.
Uh-oh. Hang on to it. I think it was Jeremy Brown, if I'm not mistaken. Easy now.
He knows you're coming.
Should be about 2 more laps, I believe.
on your left. Clear.
Thanks, James.
White flag this time.
All right, this will wrap us up. If you've just now joined us, we're getting ready to go to Talladega. We're going to run those 1987s at Talladega. Had North Wilkesboro, Atlanta, Old Atlanta, and Talladega in a Twitter poll today. First one ran over 5 hours, and it wound up tying.
Good one.
35% each, had 105 total votes, and it tied. So, threw up another quick little poll, and Talladega somewhat walked away with that one. I voted for North Wilkesboro. Wanted to run a little short track tonight, but nonetheless, we're going to Talladega.
Nice racing, Brandon.
You can never go wrong. Ever go wrong.
Good
with
racing,
Talladega. Ever go wrong with Talladega.
That's fun.
All right, good job, guys. Good job.
Good win, driver. Honestly, don't know who won. I think maybe Cody Burke or Kyle Smalley, one of the two. It's Kyle Smalley. Kyle Smalley with a race win. Doing a little burnout. Hey, I think that right there might make the race-winning photograph. Maybe if we back that up just a little bit and get a little bit of that smoke in there. I don't know about not sold on the being in the grass. Let's go ahead and get it up here. There we go. That's a good burnout. That's a sizzling burnout. Come on. That's pretty good. We'll get Barney the flagman in that one. I'd like to get a little Watkins Glen in it, but we can see a little bit there on the track. We'll showcase Barney the flagman in this one. Congratulations out to Kyle Smalley on winning that one. He was very fast in practice. He was like 3 seconds faster than anyone else or in practice. So congratulations on that. A good race victory. He's the guy that he was in early, so I went and watched his practice laps, and man, it just makes it look so smooth. He backs up every corner, hits every apex, and drives off. It's easier said than done. But congratulations on that. Let's do our top 10 rundown right quick. We had 22 drivers, so definitely a need for a top 10. Usually on our road races, we typically go top 5, but we had 22 drivers show up for this. We're going to congratulate Kyle Smalley once again, top of the podium. Cody Burke finished his second. Kyle Heath third. Alex Cronky finishes fourth. Joseph Stewart fifth. Joe Francis sixth. Timothy Wheeler seventh. Brandon Pino eighth. Ninth is Richard Lekowa. And I round out that top 10. So there you go. There is your full field rundown for Watkins Glen. We'll turn the standings back on. We're going to pull this up right here. We're going to exit out of this one. We're going to head to Talladega. Daryl Howell. Bam. For Dale right there. 3 for Dale. Thank you, sir, very, very much. Let me get this heat race in the, if we have enough for a heat race, that is. Not every night do we have to run a heat race. Usually Talladega, a lot of cars typically show up for Talladega, so I would anticipate a heat race. If we don't have one, we'll go straight to the feature, plain and simple. All right, everything looks good. We'll put her in the queue, ladies and gentlemen. Wait for her to go hot here in about 30 seconds, and we'll head on down to Alabama. All right, let's see. On tap here, 75 laps coming up at you. We will have one faster pair, as we always do. We've got 4 sets of tires, and again, that's 75% on the fuel. So we should have at least 2 to 3 pit stops for fuel.
Will you look at that? New channel member. Thank you.
Joe Cogburn, thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. Thank you for being a channel member. That is much appreciated. And we will do some more member-only races coming up really soon. Maybe this weekend. I think it'd be a good time to do one. Pat's Fan 12873. I guess I'll be watching since I don't got the money to get the car needed. Yeah, this 87 car came out about, it's right in the middle of the pandemic, so it's been out a couple of years. And when that was first released, I think most people bought their cars then. That's the thing about iRacing. We need 8K. Oh, yeah, we're getting close. We're knocking on that door, IB4. We are knocking on that door. I think we're something like 8 to 10 subscribers away from getting to 8K. That will be a magical milestone for myself and my brother who has not raced in a long time, about 6-7 months, but he is very instrumental in getting this channel up and running as well. And if that does happen, we would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, so it is now hot. Let me go punch in the password for this one. Let me make sure. Oh, Lord, what is the password? I think I typed it in right. Let's see. Nope, wrong password. That's why I don't throw up the password. Let's see if that's it. Nope, wrong password. There we go. Our password, boys and girls, if you are interested in any Talladega, your password to get in is going to be NASCAR Classics. Make sure you have that S on the end of Classic, because we are running the NASCAR Classics cars this evening. That's what they are called on iRacing. The official series is NASCAR Classics. And here we are. Here we are. Let me get a quick look and a reminder here that we have 4 drivers who are using a race credit plus myself. We'll go top 15 finishers in this, and we're super speedway, so we'll go top 15 finishers. That'll give us a 19-car field at the moment. All right, we are starting to load in. This one will be ran, I think, about 1:30 sim time. So the track should be good and slick. We should do Talladega on the trucks. We do that quite often. And if you be patient, you'll see that probably in the next couple weeks. Love the trucks. Love them at Talladega. I love anything at Talladega. It's just, it's that track, that in Daytona. Everybody's like, I don't know. I don't want to run Talladega. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, man, this has been the best race ever. Talladega is just that place. Nobody actively asks for Talladega until it's on the schedule, and then people like running it. At least that's the way I am anyway. I do love some Talladega. But nevertheless, NASCAR Classics is your password, Pats fan. We're going to have a good time here. I do hope we're going to have a good time here. My daughter flew over the racetrack today. I did not ask if she got any pictures, but I was hoping she'd get me a picture of this big behemoth. This is going to be something, that's for sure. Usually is, Thunder. Usually is. Now, with these cars, you do draft, of course, but it's not typical pack racing. You've got to have a dancing partner. It certainly helps. I'm hoping to make friends with some people out here. Let's get out here and make some friends. That's what I need to do, is make some friends. I realize we did not look at paint schemes in that cup race. For that, I'll apologize. I will apologize for that, but we will make up for it right here. That's a promise.
Hey, Scotty, I'm going to wait up for you.
All right, let's fire it up. I think I've got the red plaid.
Good.
I believe red plaid for this one. Just got up from a nap. Caught the last 10 laps. Talladega, yeah. Hey, iRacing family. That's exactly right, Jerry Denton. Good evening to you, sir. Come on, man. We got to find that fourth gear. We got to find that fourth gear. Now, we run Talladega. I mean, we run it rather often. And it's hard to really remember. Can you go full throttle around here in qualifying? That's what I'm going to try to do. I'm 200 miles per hour already. Car is not pushing up on the wall. I have to roll out just a bit there on the entry of 1.
There we go.
Do not want to touch that wall. Got to roll out a little bit there. .206 at the line. Opened that wheel up, she went straight out to the wall.
Sorry, John, that's my bad.
Outside. Clear high. Outside.
No problem.
Outside clear.
And that is a mock qualifying run of about 46.081. 46.081. I'm going to do a pit road entry.
Not bad. You good?
Nope. Way too late. I usually like to enter in a Cup car, Xfinity, or truck where that line breaks coming on the pit road. Let's back that up. I thought it was a little
Didn't make it.
Thought it was a little bit before that. Let's check it out here. Right here, you'll see this yellow line is not dotted. And I roll out a little early. Yeah. I'm actually on the brakes here. And you can see how far that is down through there. Of course, I'm doing over 200 miles per hour. Yeah, I had no chance of making that. Son of a gun, no chance. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. 10-4 on that rooster. Copy that, rooster. I'll reply. Copy that. So we're going to go Jeremy Brown. Jeremy Brown into the big show. Let me go ahead and get him on the race sheet. Jeremy Brown. Courtesy of Joe Cogburn. Courtesy of Joe Cogburn. Let's see, it'd be Jeremy Brown. There we go. Excellent.
John, what's the best thing for trigger finger?
Initially, corticosteroid injection, maybe a second one about 3 months later, and if that doesn't work, trigger finger release procedure in the operating room.
Yeah, it's really starting to bother the palm of my hand now.
The nodule that's causing the triggering is in the palm of your hand.
Yeah. I was going to recommend going shooting a Glock.
You got it.
30 rounds.
Crap.
Just another little challenge for the day.
We'll do a pit road entry right quick.
Look at the alignment line. Make sure you're aware of that.
Yeah, it's making me hard to hang onto the wheel.
Yeah, it's a bear. I mean, the most successful thing is to get the pulley region, that A1 pulley snipped, and that generally fixes it.
Here's what we're not going to do.
What was that last part? I didn't hear the last part.
We're not going to use them brakes.
Generally, the surgery fixes it. It can theoretically scar back in and build back up, but that generally takes years. So the surgery usually will be corrective.
So you get medical advice here, everybody.
Yeah, I got to do something, man. This is terrible. It's been hurting really bad for about a week now.
Thank you, Nick Breen. I do appreciate it.
You have to manually extend your finger to get locked in a flex position.
Yeah, most of the time.
Ogre is joining us. Bruce
probably
Lignell,
need
everybody.
surgery.
Brandon
An
Yabara.
injection might help you for a little bit, but it's going to wear off.
Yeah. All right.
Outside.
Playing duck hunt so much.
Still out there.
Yeah.
Clear outside.
Sorry, I was looking at it like a dummy. It's all good.
Driver Jeremy Brown, do you have a copy?
Yes, sir.
Joe Cogburn, you may know him as the Rooster, has put you into the big show.
Hey, Wheelman, you got any more of them spots available?
Yes, sir, Godfather.
Let me grab one of them, please.
That's a big 10-4. All right, so
What a loser.
Jesse Cottrell securing his way into the show.
I tell you, that Rooster kid is a nice guy.
Yes, he is. Joe Cogburn, everybody. Good fella, that guy. Good fella.
There's a bunch of nice guys that hang out here.
Generally speaking, Bruce, you are 100% correct. Could not agree with you more.
How you feeling, Bruce?
I feel good, thank you, Scotty.
Glad to hear it, man.
Ogre's been a little under the weather.
You know, my test came back negative, so even my COVID test, so I don't know. I still got to go through the old heart stuff, but yeah, I'll get it done.
Now think about these cars. If you're not on iRacing and maybe watching these cars for the first time, the tires, they go pretty quickly. So actually, and believe it or not, there is tire wear to be aware of. Gonna be gentle up off 4, getting that wall pretty easily if you ain't careful. A lot of times, I'm not careful. We know for a fact that the Pontiac Grand Prix is in the works for iRacing. I wish they would hurry up and release that puppy. Those things, in my opinion, although it's a General Motors product, never was a fan of it. But man, I think they look so good. One thing about these...
This car's entirely too fast in the draft.
One thing about these cars is they were all very unique.
I thought you caught the ape and Lawless. Now I see what happened.
The Thunderbird and the Monte Carlo both look completely different than each other.
That's my bad. I thought you were going to stay in the middle lane.
Oh, I've clipped that apron.
Okay, I puckered.
To go with the
Better
apron,
watch out
come
for
back
that.
up.
Let's do a pit road entry.
Had to dodge that car, no flow.
Ooh,
between
good
me and
deal.
Coffee there.
I'll have to check those out. Thanks for doing that, Pats fan. All right, let's back her down here and get this thing on pit road. $55 miles per hour. There we go. Probably not the fastest entry, but I was there.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right. Let's take a look at our tire wear. Getting a good idea of what we got going on here. Tires, 98 and a 99. Of course, that was only on 5 laps.
My bad.
5 laps. So a
Sorry
46.08.
about that. Lost it on side draft.
46.08 is about what I run by myself. So 46 flat should be a decent lap time for qualifying. Let's see how many drivers we got in here. I'll turn these standings off here for a moment. We have 22 down to Steve Shaw, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 33. 33 drivers. We have about 3 minutes remaining. If you want in, your password is, the banner. Holy crap. What are we doing here? Is this a JV event or what? You got to be kidding me. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I really wanted everybody to see that Watkins Glen banner a little bit longer. But nonetheless.
We got enough for a full field with 33.
Just about. Let's see now. We got Jesse Cottrell into the show. Jesse Cottrell.
What is this, D-Class?
What is this, D-Class? It's a JV event. Let's see.
That's exactly why we can't run a full field.
Okay, good point. Good point. All right. Like I would absolutely love for all 33 cars to run in this one, but man, it is just not possible. There we go. All right, so we got the Godfather, and we do have 3 open race credit slots.
It happens. It just depends on the combo.
It does. It does indeed. It does indeed. Now, if we were in the trucks, I wouldn't be opposed to having a full field. But these 87s, they handle a little bit differently, and would like to think that people know what they're doing with these cars. All right, let's look at some paint schemes. Now, that is my number 21 Dr. Squatch. It's red tonight. We have the 69 car of Robert Douglas, everybody. We have the 48, Brandon Peno. We got the 76, Jetta Park. We have the 24 Stroh's Light car. That is Richard Robb. We have the 19 Skull Bandit. That belongs to Travis O'Connor. The 7 today is a Harry Gant's birthday, by the way. The Skull Bandit driver. The 79 Western Steer is Bertley Willis.
They can't install my number.
Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Still looks good, though. The 97 belongs to Thunder Mansell. The 22, that is Timothy Wheeler. The 29, little Darrell Waltrip flavor, Kyle Heath. Solid piece right there. Oh, speaking of solid piece, look at that unit. That is Rick Javorkin, that 52 machine. The 30 car, little Activision Atari. I like it. Chris Webb. That is definitely going retro. The 66 is John Creighton. We're looking at this 10 car. It's a Skull machine of John Bates. Love that white window net. 55, the old pig rig. That, of course, is Scotty Grove. The 73, Direct Drive Motorsports, guys and gals. This is Joey Sigmund. The 83, I think that's Brandon Lawless. It is indeed. And the old Kel Yarborough throwback. The 33, another Skull Bandit. Cannot go wrong with that, Jake Henry. Yellowstone. Hey, boys, that's what I'm talking about right there. That is Brandon Green. That's a good-looking car. The 38, the Sheepsmobile, is Richard Lekawa. You got the 11 car. That belongs to Steve Shaw. The 7 car, the Sega, that is Bruce Lignell. 31 belongs to Marcus Adams. The 5 car belongs to Kyle Smalley. The 70 car, Little Burt Reynolds. I look at that and I see Burt Reynolds. Jeremy Brown, everybody. The 21 is me. I may have gotten everybody. May have skipped somebody. Let's see if we have. We'll go try to find them right quick. John Bates, we did. Yeah, we got John. Have we? The Reverend. We did not get the Reverend on. Now, there is the Rev. Let's see. We're going to remind everybody that the top 15 finishers will advance to the feature. Top 15 finishers. So we saw the Rev. We got Robert Douglas. Richard Robb. I don't think we got Richard. Maybe we did. Yeah, we did. That 24 machine. That is Richard Robb. Brian Andrews, we did not get. Let's see if he ran any practice. Oh, yeah, of course. Running that Bill Elliott machine. James Sparks. Oh, you kidding me? Love some A&W root beer. Who doesn't love A&W root beer? Corey Vaughn. I think he's in a direct drive motorsports machine. Let's find Corey out here. There he is. Now he's in the old Kodak machine this evening. Gold wheels. I like it. Peno, we have got Sigmund. We've got Jake Henry, Kyle Heath. Chris Webb. He was in the Atari Car Thunder Mansell. Alex Cronky in that number 57 Tim Hortons. Bruce Lignell, we got Brandon Ybarra. We didn't get the coach in here. There he is in his 44 machine. Bobby Kennedy. Show us some of that Black Car Mafia. Where you at there? There's that 07 machine. And then John Creighton, we got him in the Valvoline. So we got everybody. It looks like we have a total of 34 drivers who have joined. 34 drivers. And away we go.
All right, go, 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 go,
I noticed
go.
Devin Rogers just joined us. Wow. Larry Red, thank you, sir. $17 out for lap 17 in honor of Chad Denton. $17, lap 17. Solid. Thank you very much for that. Whereas I do struggle to find that fourth gear. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm afraid it's going to penalize me here on this outlap. I should be able to get it up to 200 plus by the start-finish line. In fact, I can drive it up here full throttle. I'm actually going to qualify or try and see what the first lap is. See, Justin Sumner has joined. University of Georgia Bulldog fan, Justin Sumner. I would say he is thrilled over his Bulldogs winning the national title last night. It was a close game up till about kickoff.
Hello to the Flying Aces. This is Mr. Chris Carter and my cousin Devin Rogers race car.
Chris Carter, everybody. Get Chris Carter. All right, first lap is not going to be your hot one.
Check a flag in the hand out
46.4, not good. That's 4/10 slower than I was in practice on a mock qualifying run. I don't know. I was behind a car for a little while. Maybe I had a little extra help, a little draft. I do not know. Let's see how that is comparing to the others who have qualified already. So far, there's been a lot of 26 cars have qualified so far. Yeah, 46-4. All right, not too. Shoot, I am barely off the pole. I thought that was slow. Wheelman, my horned frogs. Yes, they were, Keith Goompa. I'm so sorry about that. It's so sorry about that. Spasm, good evening to you. And yes, Jerry Denton, we got Chris Carter back in here, everybody. Yes, we do. Robert Douglas, currently our pole sitter. Now, which lap did I run that 46.47? Was that... that was my second one. Okay. I want to remind everybody, again, one more reminder, fellas, the top 15 finishers advance on to the feature. Top 15 finishers. All right, usually, if you're unfamiliar with the way we do things, if it's a short track or if it's an intermediate or a 2-mile, we go top 5 qualifiers and then top 10 finishers. At super speedways, we go top 15 finishers. All right, I'm going to take down the password. If you want in at this point, you are going to struggle to make the start. You got 1 minute and 13 seconds, but the password, again, is NASCAR Classics with an S on the end of it.
We kind of got that second lap.
Ooh. You'll make up for it here.
What's up, Devin?
Devin Rogers. We know him.
This is Chris Carter.
Yeah,
my cousin's rig.
We know him as Chris Carter. Long time no see.
Let's go to here, Devin. What'd you do? Get banned?
Uh-oh.
I barely made it in.
Good deal, Sumner. All right.
All the way up.
Good deal, Sumner. Congratulations to your dogs there, Sumner.
Yeah, that was a shellacking.
Yeah, it was. Yes.
What was it that TCU coach said about the ACC?
That was an all-night drinking party.
It was a good night to be a Georgia fan.
It was. If you're a Georgia fan, you were probably happy.
So yeah, my dumb butt stayed up and watched the entire thing. So.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep.
It's the last time he's going to see the Bulldogs until next fall. All right, here we go. Rolling off. Robert Douglas. Robert Douglas leading us off.
I stayed up for the Ohio State game. I had 500-600 heart attacks.
Whew.
I know what Fred Sanford felt like.
Yep, the big one, Elizabeth.
All right, let's see here. We're probably going to have, 25 cars out here fighting for 15 spots, I think. We do have Robert Douglas. We have that 0 car is Chris Carter. We'll call him Devin Rogers tonight, but we know him as Chris Carter. The 57 is Alex Kroenke. Kyle Smalley in 4th in the 5 car. 10 is John Bates. The 4 car is the Reverend Joey Kennedy. The 29, Kyle Heath. The 48, Brandon Green. There is Chris Webb and his Atari machine. You've got the 19 is Travis O'Connor. You got the 38, Richard Lekawa.
Sorry, guys.
The 79 is Bertley Willis. This 11 car is Steve Shaw. John Creighton in his 66 Valvoline.
Apology.
Thunder Mansell, number 97.
Good.
Scotty Grove in that Piggly Wiggly machine. 73, Joey Sigmund. Trying to get, there we go. Brandon Ybarra in that 44. The 17 is James Sparks. Timothy Wheeler in his 22 Blue Emu machine. 7 car tonight is Bruce Lignell.
That's just the 87.
This 48 is Brandon Peno. That number 94 is Justin Sumner.
Hold it down and say a prayer.
Corey Vaughn in that 4 machine, a little Morgan McClure flavor. Who doesn't remember that 4 car? 13, a little Bill Elliott flavor, and I like it. Number 9, we got James Cato in the Hooters machine. The 33 is Jake Henry. And then this 76 is GT Park. That rounds out our field. GT is currently running in the I don't know what position. But we'll go back to the front. Here we go.
Something's going on my shift.
Okay.
Put it in D.
Copy that. So James Cato is going to pull off.
Shift up for some reason.
Ooh.
It goes in R for race, Justin.
Yep.
All right, ready to rock and roll. We got 8 laps. I'll go over here and get James Cato on the race sheet.
Green, green, green.
I didn't jump no start.
Did too, cheating.
Gonna have to clear some black flags probably because my car is acting up.
Oh, God.
Did the same to me the other night, Chris. It sucked.
Yeah, that's stupid. They need to get rid of that feature out of this freaking game, man.
Just stay behind the leader and don't go before he does, and you won't have a problem.
All right, so far so
well,
good.
Far white lasted. Guess I'll see you guys down the road.
Good job, Devin.
Oh, dang it. We hate that Chris Carter, racing under Devin Rogers' name, his cousin. Glad he was able to join us again. It's been, I don't know, 4 or 5 months since we've seen or heard Chris Carter. Columbus, Ohio's own Chris Carter. Leader is Robert C. Douglas. We're working lap number 2 of 8. Field is starting to move up and down, in and out. Trying to jockey for some position. Got Alex Cronky down here on the bottom, coming through on the bottom in his Tim Horton machine. Oh, the 69. Ho! Oh!
Great job, Kyle.
Race leader.
Wonderful driving out there, man. I don't know how you made it through there.
Hey.
Yeah, that scared me.
Let's go back up front and see
Good
who
luck.
is where.
Didn't clear my black flag.
No, I'm sorry, man. I cannot clear black flags. You got that 10 is John Bates.
Boy, get you for
in second.
Jumping a start, and then it don't clear your black flag.
Caution, caution.
All right, we have a caution. Big wreck, it appears. Big wreck. Let's go back here in the back and find what happened, who's involved.
JW, give me a buy-in.
10-4, Devin. I think we had a car getting to the wall. That's
Thanks
what happened.
to whoever gave me room there when they were all wrecking up there on the top.
I
that
think
was
this
excellent.
is, let's see.
Guys who made it through that.
I think it happens right
I
here.
speared the wall, and I just held it in the wall. So
Okay.
I bounced back down.
So Lekawa and O'Connor
If you
involved.
hit the wall, I didn't know where
And
to
then,
go.
Backed out. I was like, no, don't let me hit Kyle.
Show that replay from car number 26.
car 26. Copy that.
Yeah, I didn't want to jerk.
Let's go Corey Vaughn.
Oh, y'all.
We're going in car. We have time.
Race
We're
car
at Talladega.
All right, where you at?
And here we go. Woo! Oh! Threading the needle right there, Corey Vaughn. Threading the needle. Pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Watch it from my point of view.
Think I'm gonna play that Mega Millions
Yeah.
tonight.
Yes, you should. Here we go, Bruce Lignell. There's Corey Vaughn in that Kodak machine in front.
Hey, Doc, I rewatched JW's stream there
Nice driving.
last night.
Nice driving,
I
Bruce.
seen you was coming in behind me there in the pits. I hope I didn't cause you to wreck there.
Nice driving, Bruce.
No, not at all. What caused me to wreck was I forgot to click my brake bias up a couple points, and
Yep.
so I pitted on a really super low brake bias and got it slowed down and then shattered the rears, and it was over.
Yeah, very, very easy to do. Very easy to do.
I come in pretty hot there myself, and that's why I was like, man, I hope I didn't do that to Doc once I went back and watched the stream.
All right, we will go forward.
No, not at all. I thought we were both just cruising right in there pretty well, and then
Actually,
just like somebody lifted the rear end of the car up.
Brandon
and
Ybarra
couldn't save it.
is our 15th
And then
place car at the
race
moment.
went green, so I could never really get it back.
Likely going to have a 2-lap shootout.
Thunder, how bad is my right front? I only got a 2/8.
Let's take a look at Travis O'Connor right quick.
Sorry to whoever was coming off pit road. I just was
Where
trying to
is
avoid getting hit
Travis?
from the high side and was trying to go into you, and I just
Right
couldn't
here,
in time.
let's take a quick look.
You got damage on the whole side.
10-4, I'm gonna hammer down.
JW, you got any more buy-ins?
Yes, sir. We got 2 remaining.
All right, I'll send you the money.
Oh,
Put me down for one.
10-4. Copy. So Bobby Kennedy. Let me get him on the sheet here. And Chris Carter said he wants one. I will hold off and
green white checker.
I will tentatively hold that for him. Yes, sir. 1 green white checker. I'm not so sure Travis's car is not. Is that going to be the fastest? No. But the rest of his car is not bad. Of course, he is not running up front, so it's probably not a bad idea to come down to get that faster pair at this point. He's not coming down to get the faster pair.
Straight. Let's see.
You got a little damage in front of the right front tire. I don't think it's too bad. Hey, Uncle John.
Leave it open again, Doc. Take it.
All right. $5 out to the feature winner.
What's that, Scotty?
$5 out to that lap 17, Chad Denton
I said
Memorial
they leave it open
lap.
again. Like
And $5 for the top Ford.
I was trying
get that
not
on the
to be
race
that
sheet.
guy, but I ended up having to push it there to the middle. But yeah, I know what you mean. I got Kyle Smalley in front of me. I think we're going to take off this time.
All right, we got P1 is a $5 bill. Lap 17, a $5 bill. And top Ford,
Yeah, that first lap up.
$5 bill. Michael
This car
Johns,
going in the corner a little harder than what I
thank you
should
very
have. I just
much.
kind of backed
You and
off
Larry
the
Red
road.
both greatly appreciate it.
Sorry about that, Kyle.
All good, bud.
All right. All right, we are getting ready to go back green flag racing. In just a brief moment. Okay. Hang on just a second. Bobby, have you got a copy, Bobby Kennedy?
Yes, sir.
Is that just for tonight or in the future?
In the future, anytime.
Okay.
I'll use one of those, and then that'd be 3 left for anybody on our team.
Solid copy. Okay. So
Thanks,
very
sir.
well. Thank you. Let me go ahead and
Newly
Bobby.
defined as BCM bucks.
BCM bucks. That's right. BCM bucks. I like it. All right. So let's follow Travis O'Connor. Riding in 13th position. Riding in 13th. Let's see if we make it around 2 laps. We're going to have a 2-lap shootout. We do have 1 green-white checker if necessary. Let's see if that 19
Green
car indeed does catch up. Oh. Oh. Oh.
My shifter just stopped working.
Caution's out. Tell us what you got when you
All right, so we will pace again.
Sorry about that, whoever I guess
Oh boys, we got a tire. We got a tire rolling here.
Just keep it forward so we catch the pace car, so it might go by faster.
Let's go right here. Watch this. Check this out. We had
Funny how
driver James
Yeah,
Sparks
break.
lose a tire on his A&W machine.
Yeah, I'm stuck in second. I don't know what's going on.
Let's back it up here. We're going to zoom in on that tire. I don't see any damage to that car right here. Here we go. He gets sideways.
Can you give me an EOL, please?
There we go. Let's back that
Thank
up.
you, sir.
Watch that thing come off again. Is it the right rear or the right front?
James, you coming?
Okay, it's right front. Watch that tire!
I'm going to miss pit road now because of that.
Watch that tire!
Okay, somebody's tires in turn 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he only had 3 wheels.
I think that was James Sparks. In his A&W machine.
Hey, turn 3.
Yeah, I'm getting black flags because of it.
Ooh. 3 tires.
Check
Now
out
he's got
turn 3.
4. All right, while we're under caution here, let's take a wide view of Talladega Superspeedway. Let's try to pull this out as far as we can. We got plenty of time here. You picked a fine time to leave me, Loose Wheel. A little Darrell Waltrip reference, and I like it.
Go figure.
And I like it. I'm digging the, I don't know, I'm big time into flying drones. This reminds me of flying my drone. I don't know. Anyway, it's a big old racing facility. 2.66 miles.
JW, do you like the drone cam on the broadcast of the real races?
I do actually, yes. I do like the drone cam. I wish they could get closer to the track, but I understand.
You think they'll call you, ask you to be a pilot for them next season, JW?
I've got my fingers crossed. I'm terrible at flying the drone.
Did you see what happened at the Dome, JW?
No.
This year?
I don't think so. Which dome? No, Rev, I did not. I don't think. Anyway, we are back live.
I'm drawing a blank, JW, but it's
okay.
Gateway Thunder Nationals is what it's called. Yeah, the late model dome race that they have, kind of similar to the Chili Bowl, but anyhow, the drone pilot wrecked his drone under the back wing of one of the late models.
Oh dang! No, I did not see that. That is very easy to do. I know that.
Yeah, they had to like stop all the cars, like a red flag or whatever, and get it off of there.
Oh my. All right, let's reset our field here. Now we have Travis O'Connor back at it. He's in 19th. He can pick up 4 spots in these 2 laps pretty easily. Brandon Ybarra is currently in 14th, and that puts Corey Vaughn in 15th. That is a great timeout. That would look good as a Pontiac. The Morgan McClure ran a Pontiac for a while. That would look good when those Pontiacs are finally released. My local track has a drone crashed on the track and caused a yellow son of a gun. What's up, Brian Fisher? You're at work? Thanks for tuning in this evening. At work? How much time do we have left? We have... I don't know how much time we have. Hopefully we have time to get this one in. I bought 1 hour for this. We had 20 minutes of practice, 5 to qualify, so 35 minutes to get these 8 laps in.
Hey, Doc, we got 3 waiting rooms on the first floor of our hospital, and all of them was full with overflow from the ER.
All right, we will pace 1 more lap.
It's happening again, isn't it?
We only have 1 COVID positive on, admitted on the floor right now. Most of it's in this area is the human metapneumovirus going on.
What? What is that?
No kidding. Yeah, we have some of that up here. RSV hit really, really hard, and it seems like there's less admissions.
XBB.1.5, yes. That is the newest variant.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that ain't the human metapneumo like closely related to RSV?
Yeah.
They are talking a language I do not understand.
We had a doc, NP, 2 nurses, and a front office person out last week in our office with it.
You're not the only one, JW.
Okay. Glad I'm not alone.
Hey, I know it's a shot in the dark, but I asked for the EOL, and James didn't pass me, so it gave me a black flag. I know I can't get it cleared, can I? I'm starting in the rear.
Clear. Where's clear? Hang on just a second. Hang on a second. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I did not hear for the EOL request. My bad.
Okay, thank you. Well, I think you gave it to me, but he never passed me, so he gave it to me. Thanks.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, in a heat race like this, do not like to clear black flags, but in that instance, Travis did everything he was supposed to do, and James did not. All right, let's go ahead and look at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
Guys,
14.
I'm a buy-in. I'm not going to race with you. I'm just going to turn these last couple laps.
We
Get out of the
have
way.
we have Corey Vaughn in 15.
Get off the track, Devin. I got yelled at him before. Get off the track. Yeah, you know the rules.
Now, hang on. Where is he?
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, I'm okay with just lag behind. Don't interfere.
Oh, wait.
All right, again, we are watching Corey Vaughn here. Travis O'Connor's having problems with his shifter tonight.
Caution's out.
Caution's out.
No. Say again. Caution for it.
That's going to be the race.
Justin!
That's going to be the race. Let's see what happened. I think it happened back here in the back.
I couldn't go anywhere, Bruce. He was on my inside.
Let's see here, boys.
Yeah, it was me and Justin.
We got 3 wide and they got sucked together. Boys, we lost a tire over the wall. Ooh, unfortunately.
This is just a sign I need to go to bed.
That is not the result
Good night,
Justin Sumner wanted to have. Bruce Lignell.
You can't have it all, Sumner.
All right, let's look at our top 15. At the
Shagging up
moment,
in 3.
it is Corey Vaughn. I do believe he maintained that position after the restart. We'll know right here once he crosses start-finish line. I played the Powerball tonight, Andrew V. If I win tomorrow, I'll donate you $100. Andrew, I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you very much. You're very kind, sir. And God bless you. All right, Corey Vaughn, 16th. No, Corey Vaughn did not make it in. 15th is his teammate, Joey Sigmund. Teammate is Joey Sigmund. And he will be our 15th place car. Unfortunately, Corey Vaughn, first man out. Now listen, always important, 16th place, somebody could drop out and that would put Corey Vaughn in. We have the 48 of Brandon Peno, the 44 Brandon Ybarra, the 97 Thunder Mansell, Bertley Willison at 79, the 29 is Kyle Heath, the 11 car is Steve Shaw, the 4 car is Joey Kennedy, Scotty Grove in that 55, the 30 is Chris Webb. John Creighton in that 66, the good doctor. 10 car belongs to John Bates. 5 car is Kyle Smalley. The 48 is Brandon Green.
Travis.
And the 57 is Alex Cronky. Yes, sir, I do.
I want to go watch a movie with my daughter. She got requested that. So can I give Justin my spot?
It should go to the next person. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed.
Yeah, 10-4 on that.
10-4, yeah. Do whatever you need to do there. I'm going to go watch a movie with the girls.
Corey Vaughn, that will put you in.
And thanks, Sumner.
Now,
hey,
had he used a race credit, yes, give it to a teammate. But next man up for our person who did not make it is, what do we got, a TV camera right there?
Have fun, Corey Vaughn.
We got a TV camera up there. I'm not sure why. I've probably done something with all these settings, but nonetheless.
JW, what's the password for this room?
Same thing as it took to get in here, NASCAR Classics.
Copy. Thank you.
All right. That is going to put Corey Vaughn in. That is going to put Corey Vaughn in. And the Reverend Joey Kennedy will not race. He finished 8th. And that is it. All right, let's go get this baby started. I'm ready to race. That was a long heat race. A long heat race. So let's get this baby going. All right, here we go. We're ready to rock and roll. No fiddle farting around. Let's just get after it. Let's flat out just get right after it. We'll set that baby to start now. I trust that all the settings saved were good. Let's go. Let's go. About 3 hours right here. Chris Webb, give my spot to the next. Thanks for letting us know, Chris. That is going to put in. That will put in Richard Lekowa. Richard Lekowa, you are the next man up. Richard Lekowa, you are the next contestant on The Price is Right. Come on down. Come on down. And again, Chris, thanks for letting us know. We do appreciate that. Hate that you can't race, but thanks for letting us know. All right, we got 75 laps here. Should be a pretty dang good one, I would imagine. At least I'm hoping. 75 laps. Boys, that heat race was, whew. Did Brandon Pino, are you top 15? Let's just take a look. Did you make it in? Are you top 15? Brandon Pino, you, sir, are in. You finished 14th. Congratulations on that. You're in. You are in. Richard Lever, give it to the next guy. Next man up. Thank you, Lekowa. Travis O'Connor. Travis O'Connor, you are the next man up. Travis O'Connor, next man up. Travis O'Connor, come on down. If you are still out there, Jesse Cottrell says you can use my credit for the next after that. You can use my credit for the next after that. Let's see. Hang on. I'm a bit. Let's see. Dega baby thumbs up. That's right. Amen. So Godfather, you are not running. Am I seeing this correct? You are not running. Am I right there? Can you confirm and or deny that you are not running this one, and I need to give your race credit to the next man up? All right, NASCAR Classics is my password for this one. All right, 10-4 on that. Okay, so we got Travis O'Connor and Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews, you are the next man up. That's why it's always important to finish out the heat race, no matter if you are damaged or what. Always try to finish that thing out. It happens more often than you think. All right, I will make note. Okay, all right, we're all set. We are all set. Let's see, Chris Carter. All right, now, let's do the mathematics here. We got 9 race credit drivers, plus myself makes 10, our top 15, a 25-car field. I believe Lekowa was behind Corey. Yeah, Lekowa is in based on the order. Chris Webb dropped out. Lekowa said he is not running. So O'Connor and Brian Andrews are the next men up. O'Connor and Andrews, next men up.
New sub.
And let's see.
Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much right there. Shelton's Racing Life. You may be that 8,000th sub. I don't know. We're getting very, very close. You very well could be it. What's up, Shelton's Racing Life? Appreciate you hanging out with us this evening. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me see now. Let me go through our top 15 right quick. We know that Chris Webb is out. He dropped out after the Reverend. The Reverend put Corey Vaughn in. All right. So Chris Webb put Lekowa in. Lekowa says he's not racing. That would put O'Connor in. And the Godfather is out. That would put Brian Andrews in. Okay. What's up, B-Law? Good evening to you, sir. 7.99K. We're knocking on the door there, MJ. We're knocking on the door. And if Brian Andrews doesn't show, that's going to put James Sparks in. Password, B-Law, is NASCAR Classics. NASCAR Classics for that one. NASCAR Classics. Let me throw it up here on the screen. It's the same one that you got into the heat race with. There we go. All right, let me scroll back down here. Scroll back down here. There we go. 136 watching. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, all 136 of you. Do appreciate it tremendously. Going to keep an eye on our 25 drivers. I know Marcus Adams did not join us in the heat. Brandon Lawless did not join us in the heat. B-Law had to work a little late this evening. Marcus wasn't sure if he would make the heat in time. So again, we should be 25 cars deep in this one. And still looking for, let me stay out of the wall, still looking for Travis O'Connor and Brian Andrews to join us. If for some reason you guys are just tuning in, Brian Andrews and Travis O'Connor, 2 spots were given up, and you are the next men in. 207 miles per hour, 208, 209, 206.05. I'm trying to see 204, 203 as I exit 4. I'm going to see next time in 3 and 4 if I get down to 203 on corner exit running the high side. Trying to figure out, do I need to run the wall on my out lap? I guess I could do it here. .203 again, plus I run the risk of that right there. I think I'm just going to run the bottom on the out lap. Heck, I had a pretty dang good qualifying effort for the heat race. Let's go ahead and bail for just a moment. Let's take a look at our drivers. We're 22, 23. We have Travis O'Connor is in. That is good. Still looking for Brian Andrews. Brian Andrews, if you are watching, sir, you are the next man up. If you do not join us, then James Sparks is the next man up. And if James doesn't join us, then GT Park. And then Bruce Lignell. All right, again, we should be 25 drivers. We'll get a look here in just a moment. I want to go ahead and set this up to a 16-1. I really like that. Really like that a lot in qualifying. Heck, I'm probably going to run 16-1 as well. I feel like I need to sit up just a little bit more in this race car. Just a smidgen. About that right there. That feels pretty good. I don't like sitting too low. I like to be able to see the down slope of my hood. I'm going to have to make a conscious effort to ensure that I get this car into 4th gear. Right there. I missed it again. I think I just released the clutch too early. Dana Burdick, everybody. Good evening, Dana.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it.
So we know for a fact lap 2 is our fastest. I was about 2.5 tenths faster on my second lap for the heat race qualifying. Love these cars at this track. You do draft. After a handful of laps, tires start giving, and that forces that pack to break up. Going to have to watch stuff like that. I know it's just practice, but nonetheless, may see a lot of that. .205, 204. That's what I get for looking at the speedometer. Just go ahead and crash it. Relax. All right, we're looking at a solid 18 seconds remaining till we grid up. Let's go check our field, see if we have our 25 drivers. 22 to O'Connor, 23, 24. We're missing one driver, and that would be Brian Andrews, I do believe. I do not see Brian in here. All right, if James Sparks, James, if you are watching, boss, these are H pattern. I do not have an H pattern legit or a physical shifter, but they are H pattern. James Sparks, if you want to join us, you can. Please join us if you will. You got time to join and qualify, and you got 5 minutes to do all that. And then GT Park would be next. GT Park, if we don't see...
That was a nice blow over, Joey.
What's up, MJ? DC Racing, everybody. I think the racing would be different. Peter McConnell. Hey, Zeke. I live in Alberta. Lived in Kingston, Ontario. Do you say moved to British Columbia from Ontario? Think I'm going to be up your way this summer in Vancouver. I'm going to spend a little time in Vancouver. Looking forward to that. All right, let's rock and roll. I don't think there's any benefit in waiting. I think the track would only get hotter. Oh, guys, we have 10 minutes to qualify. That is not my intention. Around the 4-minute mark, I will announce that I made a mistake and we're going to fast forward. So we'll go full 5 minutes. I say we do 87s on dirt. You know, I've never ran those on dirt at all. I'll put up some Sure, sounds good, man. Just reach out to me. All right, I hit 4th gear. At the 5-minute mark, we will advance the session. I accidentally left 10 minutes on for qualifying.
Green flag.
All right, James Sparks has joined us. Good deal, James. All right, we have our 25 cars. Took us a while. Took us a while to get our 25. Like I said a few minutes ago, I'm just going to run the bottom. So I'm doing the same mile per hour on corner exit, running high or low. Should get down to 203, 204. There's 203. All right, here we go. This lap will be our hot one. Open it up. Let her get out here on this seam. All right, Stephen Baird has joined us, and he is not qualified in. So, Stephen, if you're watching, boss, I apologize. but this is the feature, and you will not be able to run this one. Again, appreciate the effort, but a little bit late. All right, we've qualified 4th so far at the 4.89. It's nothing really to write home about. Should put us solidly in the top 10, though. I'm sure we'll have a lot of drivers not qualifying. All right, it should show 26 with Stephen Baird. Yeah, Stephen has joined and probably doesn't know this is the feature. Colby! Hey, guys, will there be a best of 22 video coming to YouTube from the Flying Aces? I don't know about that. But if you're talking about Joey Logano, man, the guy's had a heck of a good career. That's for sure. There's a lot of highlights. Hopefully, because I am a fan, hopefully there'll be many more highlights this season. All right. Steven, I am going to message. He's connected. I don't know if he's in yet or not. Let me make an announcement. Guys, I accidentally left 10 minutes for qualifying, so when it gets down to 5 to go, we'll go ahead and advance the session. All right, there we go. We are inside 5. Let me see if James has entered. Now, of course, we're in qualifying. He will not be. I cannot see his car yet. Let me check and see if James Sparks, did you make it in? James Sparks, looking for James Sparks. Driver Stephen Baird, do you have a copy? Stephen, this is the feature race. You had to have qualified your way through into this one. All right, let's make sure. Is everybody hearing me? That sounds kind of like a ghost town all of a sudden. Surely I've not lost sound to everybody.
I hear you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. I need to wait and see if James Sparks got in. He was kind of the 4th guy in. I want to make sure that he got in time to start the race with us.
It shows he's run a qualifying lap, JW.
10-4. All right, shows he is running a qualifying lap. James Sparks, everybody. Where's James? All right, he has run a qualifying lap. Is that correct? He is running. Okay. All right, good deal. All right, 10-4, James. All right, unfortunately, Stephen Baird, let's go ahead and fast forward. We'll advance the session. Just a video due every time. Came screaming into the back of the pack under caution. Ooh, that hurts, Dana. That hurts. I've done it before. I'll probably do it again. I'll probably do her again. All right. Let's make sure that Mr. Baird doesn't. All right, okay. Stephen, if you're listening, buddy, I am sorry. I should have said it more often while we were waiting. This is the feature. Appreciate you understanding. All right, let's go ahead and grid them up. I'm going to start P5. P5. Now, who do we have in the back? You got Adams, Smalley, Creighton, Brown, Ybarra. Baird is not running. Lawless, Robb, and O'Connor. Those guys are starting in the back. Okay. I'm going to take a different approach and try to run up front out of the trouble, as opposed to in the back and out of trouble. We'll see. We'll see how things play out. Doesn't always go how we plan.
All right, fellas, let's get ready to rock and roll here. Beautiful day for a race. Remember, guys, keep your eye on the goal. Good solid run, good solid finish. One pit stop at a time, one lap at a time.
That's right.
As long as we keep that in our sights, everything
it does, Dana. It hurts like right there. It does, right there in the chest.
It's all up to you now, bud.
But
lining up on the inside.
If it's the truth,
closed right now.
then it's all good.
821, this is 97. If you want to go high and I'm behind you, I'll go with you.
Solid copy on that, driver. All right. As we roll off. As we roll off.
Better watch out for these Buicks behind you.
Bring it, Harry Gant. Bring it.
Did you hear behind us?
Rick, are my wheels straight?
All right, boys, we're rolling off. 82 likes.
Behind the 57.
Thank you for all 82. We would love to get to 100. In fact, I will cordially invite you, if you got a free thumb, would appreciate it. It would help out the channel a lot. All right, let's read our race prizes. Let's see what's going on over here. We'll make sure I'm on race control first. I am. All right, drivers, really quick. We got 75 laps around this super speedway. We have 75% fuel. We're going to have a faster pair and 4 additional sets of tires. Our race prizes tonight, courtesy of Larry Red. The leader, lap 17, will take home $17 US. Again, that is Larry Red. You know him as Chevy Z24 on the YouTubes. Courtesy of Michael Johns, $5 going out to the race winner. $5 more going out to that lap 17 Chad Denton Memorial Lap. And $5 for the top Thunderbird finisher. Thanks for joining, fellas. Have a great time, and as always, good luck to all competitors. Even you, Devin Rogers. All right. Chris Carter, a longtime buddy of ours, rejoining us tonight under his cousin's account, Devin Rogers. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. We're 25 cars strong. That is a full field for us. Actually, 20 to 25 is a full field.
Clean shifts, easy on the brakes all day.
Key word right there, Chad. Clean shifts. I like where your head's at. You already know my weakness. Getting this baby into 4th gear is going to require conscious effort. Good solid top 10 today. If we're lucky, we're top 5 car. See if we're at the end, if we can't contend for the win.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there.
There's a smooth shift up into 4th.
Still outside. Still out there. Clear if you need it. Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still out there. Still there. Clear outside if you want it. Outside. Door outside. Still outside.
She'll get you.
Still there outside.
There you go.
Still outside. Clear high, outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear. Outside. Door outside. Still there.
Wreck.
No!
One thing for sure,
right, we'll put it out.
Everybody on the racetrack will be pissed off at somebody else on the racetrack.
Sorry about that, guy. Right at the wall.
Oh.
Pit road is closed.
The car's out.
Oh. We're hitting drivers under caution, I'm hearing. Not good.
Me, man.
Oh, Corey Vaughn is mad, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him.
Put it out. Bring off a 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Put it out.
Line up
Put it
behind
out.
the
Bring off a
57.
2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
We'll do a little put it out right there. Let caution number 1. Have I ever thought, Chevy dude, have I ever thought about a full 43 car field? Yes, absolutely. In fact, we used to do it all the time, but it become nothing but a caution fest, and that's how we've whittled it down to a solid 20-25 cars. That said, Speedweeks is coming up, and we will have full fields for those races. We are racing for points. We are racing for money. And part of the battle, at least the first half of those races, is going to be staying out of trouble. So, yes, to answer your question, yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Now, are we going to pit any? There's a question. I don't think we go 22 laps without another caution. So I'm going to stay out. I'm not going down and top it off the field. I do not think we'll have 25 lap runs, at least not at the start, as everybody's figuring this car out in traffic. Oh, no cautions. Holy crap. You would have the winner probably wins by 2 laps. Or you'll have a group of 4 or 5 cars that laps the field twice. I would imagine.
57.
That'd be interesting. It sure would.
Pit road is closed.
Never thought about that, though.
You're going to be lining up behind the 57.
Let that Cronky fella pass us. Yes, he is. He's driving the Tim Hortons machine there at 57, running them chrome wheels. We all know it's a lifestyle. Good to see he is now consumed by the chrome wheel lifestyle. Straight survival, no doubt, Dana. No doubt. Hey, we do need to get a figure 8 race coming up soon. That we must do that at some point. Tell you what we might do. We might kick the show off one night with a figure 8 race and let everybody in that wants to do it and just come and knock the dog snot out of everybody. I bet if you did a 43 car, 200 laps with like 15 to 20x limit, that would make the race better. I'm a fan of an X limit, but the problem with that, you get, you know, in a Talladega or Daytona race, you're probably going to have at least 4 to 8 X's, and a lot of it is not your own fault. I mean, there's no way to avoid some crashes sometimes. 172 watching, MJ John says. Thank you, Michael Johns. We do appreciate it. What if, this is crazy, I know, but what if all 172 gave it a thumbs up? That would be incredible. That would be absolutely incredible. No matter if we get 3 thumbs up or 200 thumbs up, it is much appreciated. Do know that. Yeah, Chevy, and the bump drafting, you get a 0x out of it, but so many of those, eventually they'll turn into a 4x. So, and no faster pairs. Good God, we would likely, and I kid you not, within 5 laps with no cautions. Within 5 laps, we're probably eliminating 20 cars just like that. Spasm! Bam! We've hit 100. All right. Thank you very much, Spasm.
Remember,
thank you, Warren.
Pit road, so you enter 1. A little difficult for me. If that gets difficult towards the end of the race, Earl, we'll send Malik down there, and Malik can spot. All right.
Alex Cronky, love them chrome wheels. Come on.
The outside there.
I appreciate it, JW. I like those green chrome rims you got there with the red. That looks nice.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Bobby Kennedy, you got a copy, buddy?
All right. I'd give you 2 big thumbs up if I could.
Yes, sir.
Then I do appreciate it. I really do.
It wasn't you that hit me. It was another car.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I bounced off the wall, and I knew I got into somebody, and I thought it was a yellow car. That's why I assumed it was you.
Now, Corey got hit by a car that was going basically full speed straight back onto the track after it was yellow.
Woo!
That was me, Bobby, but it's all good, man.
It's usually not good.
Sorry about that, man.
Yeah, it was this 11 car Churchill. It's 11. It's a red car with number 11 on it.
Sorry about that. I think that was Smalley.
Sure it wasn't Zishan?
Zishan Dura, longtime punching bag of this channel, mainly by Strictly Stock Motorsports. They love to blame everything on Zishan Dura. I've not seen Zishan in a long time. I don't even know if he's still on iRacing or not. Does anybody know if Zishan is still on iRacing?
He's off to college. I know he's still on iRacing. I've seen him on
make sure you understand where everything is.
But he don't get on too much.
Solid copy. Thanks for the update. Apparently he's doing that college thing. Apparently college is more important than iRacing.
For what it's worth there, Steve Shar. The car looks good.
Never fault a guy for improving his education.
Thanks.
All right, here we go.
Green flag. Inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside. Still inside. You're clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still there. Clear, clear, clear. One inside. Still inside. Still there. Clear low. Inside. Still there. Still there at your door. Still on the inside. Still there. Too wide inside. No hole. One inside.
A lot of focus right here to stay off the wall.
Clear, clear, clear.
Thanks, Rick.
Working the bottom. Still on the inside. Still there. Clear, 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 clear.
The constant feathering of this throttle. Keeping it off the wall. Whew.
Inside.
Probably couldn't have put a piece of paper between me and that wall right there. Throttled up a little too quickly.
At the bottom. Still with you inside. Still inside. Too wide inside. Inside one. Still there at your door. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. One inside. Still inside. Still inside. Clear. Inside, inside. Still there. Still inside. Still there at your door inside. Clear.
The driver Berkeley Willis to our inside.
Still inside. Still inside. Clear low on the bottom inside. Still there. Still inside. Still there. Inside. Still inside. Still inside.
I have a tendency to get back on that throttle a little too much.
Too wide inside. Inside only one.
Too early.
Clear. Inside.
Lost a lot of momentum.
Still inside. Still there. Still there. Clear.
This essentially becomes a 1.5 mile track that you have to race it as.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
So we're already just 13 laps in, and already on these tires we are having to roll out pretty hard. Car in the wall.
Wrecking on back.
Caution, caution. Woo. Yeah, there, bud. The road is closed.
I did not know where to go right
you're
there.
Gonna come around in 3.
Somebody went to the moon.
Great awareness, 21 and 9.
Yeah, that was me, Travis. Somebody just drove into the wall and come off of it and spun me around.
It does happen here in these cars.
Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 83.
Now, question. Do you come down and take tires right here? Do you come down and take tires? Got 4 sets remaining. We've got 60 laps to go. It's 15 laps per set of tire if you break it down that way.
Hey, Jeremy, can you do an EOL, please?
Pit road is open.
On the back straight.
I think you,
Thanks, man.
I'm pitting.
Yeah, I think so, JW.
the Thunder is taking tires. Tell you what I'm going to do. And I don't care to announce it. I'm going to bypass the tires this time. I'm going to run this because we're going to have another caution in 15 laps. I'm going to get up to about lap 25 before I take my first set. Therefore, I'm going to have a set at the end that I know of for that last 10-lap run. I will be dropping to the rear. I'll be doing that naturally, but I'll probably just take an EOL penalty.
Start looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
oh, Rick is
4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
I'll wait and let everybody go on. So we'll fill it up with fuel. That was chaos. I tell you what, I'm going to wait here for a moment.
That's why we drive down the right side of pit road.
That deserves a Danny Hamlin.
Lube.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
That Denny Hamlin was for Rick Javorka. Yeah, guys, if you're fairly new to us, please stay on the right side of pit road until you get to your pit box.
Did it on purpose.
Ooh. Who was it?
Get him.
Who was that? I don't know who that was.
I mean, the guy that was in front of me was so far over, I couldn't come up pit road, and then when he started to turn in,
You're going to be lining up behind the 52.
I'm not sure who Rick was talking about, but he thinks he got spun intentionally.
All right, so we're going to have to come around of 19.
I did a complete rollover in the air backwards and only had a minute of repairs.
Because they don't build them like they used to, do they?
2 minutes optional.
The Chevrolet, JW.
I knew you was going there.
Man.
Got to pass this 19 car. There we go. We're all
The
good.
old commercial, like a rock. Like a rock.
That was a great marketing campaign, by the way. Chevy trucks, like a rock.
Are you saying that about a Chevy commercial?
Yeah, I actually used that. I referenced that a lot in my marketing classes.
Is that an example of successful marketing?
It is. It is indeed.
You use that in what not to buy, right?
Yes. Now, I did tell them afterwards never buy a Chevrolet, but nonetheless. We're going to go down and pit one more time. Just topping off with fuel.
I still enjoyed the have you driven a Ford lately commercials, though. Those were always my favorite.
Yeah, those were good.
They also get to learn that Bob Seger is cool. That's a secondary
Looking for your
lesson.
sign.
Yeah,
9,
that's true. Good point.
8, 7,
Bob Seger sang
6,
that song.
5,
Like a rock.
4,
Remember the Pacer commercial when they put a big giant
3,
stub in the back?
2, 1. Stop on the
I don't
sign.
remember that one.
Yeah, they go to a deli shop and the guy
Go,
makes
go,
like
go,
a
go.
6-foot long stub and they put it in the back of the car.
Oh, wow.
And of course, there was always the auto
You're gonna be
lights
on the
commercial with the guys and
You're gonna be
the spark
behind
plugs singing "I Feel
96.
Good."
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a great one, too. Little James Brown reference. All right, so what we're doing here, trying to save a set of tires. I think we're going to have 4 to 5 cautions. And as quickly as these tires give up, I think a lot of drivers are going to opt to take those new tires. I'm hoping.
I see everybody weave. I just weave anyway.
It's safe. I'm hoping that it plays out to where I am one of the few cars with a new set of tires with about 10 to go. Oh, come on, Dana. Wow, you're all over me tonight. Eh? Now, I think we got in a Ford truck versus Chevy truck
damage in the back.
debate today in class.
No.
And one of my students, his dad has owned a Ford forever.
Thank you.
Was telling me about a truck he hadn't had nothing but problems out of a Ford truck. And so I know there's lemons in every bunch. I know that. I do know that.
Hey, yo, Chris Carter.
All right, buddy, let's clean them bad boys up. Ready
David,
to rock
that
and roll.
jab.
No, my cousin, his mother's a nurse. She didn't take the jab. Nobody in my family took the jab.
You gotta get to XBB 0.1.5.
All right, leader of this next upcoming lap. Lap 17 prize will be awarded at the end of this green flag lap.
Green flag. Sit, man. Stay up on him. He'll move. Inside. Still there. All clear, my man.
And I realize what I've done is
right there.
I've gotten the back.
Still there.
Usually the trouble is back here.
Inside.
Usually. I realize that.
In and out. Only one outside right now. Clear high.
Got a car down here on the apron. I think that is Travis O'Connor. He got her straight.
Hey, Travis.
That's close.
Big wreck.
Caution somewhere. Caution.
Oh, watch out,
Close.
watch out.
Get behind the 70. Come around the 55.
Sorry, guys. I tapped the wall a little bit before I started the ball.
Woo!
I got lap 17.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 55.
Solid.
Get behind the 19.
Okay, now I got to apologize
Start
to
behind
you,
the 19.
Bobby. I didn't see you coming as I was trying to get back up on the track.
I let this 19 car.
No big deal, man. I'm having a hard time anyway. This wheel.
Go let the 19 by. Who is that 19 car?
Hey, Bobby, increase the force feedback on this car.
I got it. I done auto at 12.1. What are you running?
Come on, Bob. Come on, Bob.
Yeah, I'm at 8.6. But are you running FlyingAcesTV or the Fanatec software?
All right, you're going to have to come around the 44. You're going to be coming around
What is
the 33.
What's the force feedback on
The
that?
road is open.
If anybody's got
The road is
any
open. I'm going to walk up somebody.
down the grass.
Come around the
I got
44.
it 20 newton meters.
Coming around the 25.
Yeah.
I think you got a tow.
Coming around the 55.
Increase that more.
10-4.
Scotty, it got all jumbled up back here.
behind the
I'm not
19.
sure why we're waiting so long to pass each other, but iRacing screwed up or something.
Wait on Bobby.
You good, bud? I was just hanging out.
Yeah. So there's one bullet dodged.
Hey, Jeremy Brown, I'm on my way, man. I was in the grass spinning, and that's why I was falling far behind.
Sorry, buddy. I'm gonna be to the inside of pit road, so don't run over me.
All right, we need to be behind the 70. We're going
Oh,
to restart.
God.
Oh no,
behind the 70.
JW.
Jesus. Ah, God almighty.
Just get black flag.
Yeah, it's all good, Kyle. I was getting pushed too, and it just messed it up. I was trying
We
to
got a tough
keep it
official
off
here
the wall,
today,
but
guys.
I was carrying so much speed with that run.
Bliss.
Start looking for your 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
I
2,
might have saved your life, Mark.
1. Stop on the sign.
Unbelievable, man.
Go, man, go. Go, man, go. 0 speed.
Now I'm going to have to serve a black flag penalty.
You should be behind the 55.
Guys, this is going forward. We're going to have to do a much better job of catching up. It's at a super speedway, it kills a lot of drivers if we don't get caught up. It just kills a lot of drivers. We got to be better than that. All of us. We got to be better than that. There's no if. We got speed weeks coming up. We can't have this. It is what it is. We'll be okay.
I think some of us was waiting for cars who kind of got involved in that incident.
Yeah, that's what it is. We need to ask for EOL penalties. Whew. All right, so we're going to come down.
I didn't think about it until just now, but me sitting over there on my lid might have contributed to that, and if for that I do apologize. I didn't think anything about it.
Will you look at that?
Copy.
New channel member.
Hey, look here,
Thank
boys.
you.
Brand new channel member. That.
You didn't get no black, did you?
Joshua
JW?
Michael Brown.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Now we'll come back down, top it off, just in case.
Clear it.
Nah, I'm not going to clear it.
Sector 25.
Ain't going to clear it, boys. Don't clear black flags. Not when there's money on the line.
Start
I'm not
looking for
clearing
your
black
sign. 9,
flags.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, we will come down and serve our penalty. We'll go a lap down. Tell me about it, Brian. Preach it, brother.
Go, man, go. Hard, hard, hard. Good road speed.
Preach it.
One to go. So you should be on the inside here, which is good.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my pit stop set up, which is, I'm not going to take any fuel. I'm just going to come down, serve the penalty. You know,
got that
you
beast of a computer order today from FEGPC there, JW.
Did you sell your other one?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you guys so long. Rick knows, and Joe and all them, but I sold my entire rig. I made decent money off that thing. I'm rebuilding right now from the ground up when I get the time. I'm building a full version of a mini sprint with the
Kyle Smalley, Jerry.
On four-corner motion and stuff.
Oh, wow. Dang, man. Kyle Smalley.
Full body. It looked just like a sprint car.
Oh, wow.
But I went with the 4090 Ti graphics card.
Good Lord. You'll be able to see in the future with that thing.
Hello, Chris. It's going to be sweet, so we'll see. I went with all white.
Hello, Mr. Carter.
What's up, Rick? I sent you some pictures of that new rig, didn't I?
Yeah, it's sweet. It's going to be awesome.
How's your temps look there under caution?
Temps look fine, Chad. Don't worry about it. We got to come down and serve a penalty here after this green flag start. We're going to go a lap down. We're going to have another caution.
Pace cars
I think we're going to have another caution.
Be ready.
Soon. I mean, it's not a terrible idea to grab tires. But here's the deal. I chose to go to the back.
Outside. Clear.
You don't have stuff like that happen unless you're in the back of the pack.
Come on, bring it.
So, theoretically, I chose to put myself in that position. I just need to get on pit road before the next caution comes out.
Outside. Two outside.
21's pitting in here.
Still out there.
07, same traffic.
Still outside. Outside clear.
Let's go ahead and back her down quite nicely. We don't need to spin it out or compound the problem. There we go. We're good. No fast repair, no fuel, no tires. We'll take our slap on the
Start
wrist.
For your sign.
We'll go
9,
a lap down.
8.
We'll battle our
7,
rear end off to get back on
6,
that lead lap.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Could you use the faster press Scott?
No, I didn't.
All right, here's our slap on the wrist.
Ow.
Slap on the wrist. Can't do that, they say.
That's what I said, man. It rolled completely over. Backflip. Thanks, man.
Cat, I'd love to let you out, but you're locked in. Hopefully your mother's not asleep.
Like that China steel.
All right, there's one lap down. May go two.
Go, man, go, go, man, go. Good job, guys.
Hope I don't go two, but we'll make our way back. Don't get a blend line violation. I've been known to do that here. Coming up to speed, sometimes them tires will get up on that yellow line.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
Come on now.
I'd love to be able to catch up to Bobby Kennedy, grab a quick little drafting partner. I'm not going to be doing 200 miles. Well, we may. hopefully the speed of these cars, because there are no restrictor plates on them, I might be able to stay one lap down just by myself and steadily lose ground to the leaders, but not like a typical restrictor plate race. Let's see how it plays out. "18 seconds ahead of Brandon Green. Leaders are 22 behind. I do have a cat at my feet right now. I think he's moving on. Still doing 205 by myself. That's what I was talking about. Still doing a pretty decent speed. I'm not 30 miles per hour off pace. Just want to stay one lap down before that next caution happens. Let's see where I'm at in the running order as far as laps down. Am I the lucky dog? No. Bobby Kennedy is the lucky dog.
Here comes the new tires, John.
I have the same tires you do.
I didn't take none. Oh, you? Oh, okay. I didn't know that was you, Kyle. Back there, keeping them cold.
All right, I am closing in on Bobby Kennedy. I've cut a second off of him. I'd love to be able to get past him, get back in that lucky dog position. We will have a caution at some point.
Your car looks perfect.
So I'm losing about a lap or a second a lap. I'm okay with that. I think the math works in my favor at that pace.
Playing cheat codes.
Probably this Nintendo controller.
What's up, Scotty? Can't watch the stream tonight because I'm actually racing.
Well, good to have you back, Chris.
Copy. Good racing with you guys.
So we're 17 seconds ahead of the leaders. I think Brandon Green is winning another lap down. Not sure what happened to him. He must have been involved in that wreck.
Whoa.
.1. Seems like I'm stuck right at 5.1. Something happened for me to go from 6.5 to 5.1. Probably may have got a bit on the squirrely side. I've got it under 5, 4.8. Leaders are 15 seconds behind me.
So stupid.
4.6. We're slowly reeling him in.
You can back that corner up a little bit more, Kyle.
Man, come on, guys.
Are we going to have a caution?
Dude, you had the whole outside. You seen I was sideways.
No, it was you. Richard Rob got into me.
I tried to hold it down. It just snapped. I don't know why.
Yeah, I was gonna get by you, and then I got hit in the back by Richard Rob.
Yeah, boy, I didn't see you. Thought you were mad at me for not giving room.
No, I'm just mad at the whole situation, not anybody in general.
That's the way I was.
Thing just spun. I don't know. It's never done that before.
You just gotta let off a little bit in the corners and just let them coast through.
Yeah, that's what I do. I crack it. When I let off the gas, it just kicks the rear end around. I don't know.
I'm just frustrated because I was trying to stay out of trouble.
Me too. I was just riding.
See if I can't use Travis O'Connor here for a little drafting help. Travis, are you damaged pretty good?
No, I let off. I thought a caution was out, and I was sitting there cruising.
10-4, I'm going to draft with you here.
Slowing on the bottom, real slow.
I think.
I may be. I don't know.
Let me see if I can get by you. I'll see if you got any damage.
Still there. Clear high.
I don't see any.
I got another meatball.
Oh, Corey, that is not good, my man. The meatball is never good. We are now 10 seconds away from getting lapped again. We're going to need that caution fairly soon. Got it under 4 seconds to Bobby, who is the lucky dog. Jeremy Brown down there trying to draft with him. Smart.
Caution's
Crap.
out, not caution's out.
Whew. Crap.
Earl, you sure you got your release mark correct coming into pit road? Yes,
All right.
I do, sir.
It's okay.
Pit road is closed.
Will not be the lucky dog.
70.
Let's go. Gotta catch up, guys.
Will not be the lucky dog, but
All right,
I'll be able to get new
around.
tires
Let's go. Let's go.
and race for the lucky dog.
You're gonna have to
Well, I
come
was getting ready
around
to tell you,
26.
Kyle, I was going to pit in two laps also.
Can I get an EOL, please?
Line up behind the 70.
Checking up on the back here. Checking up on the back.
Checking out back set.
The road's open.
How far am I away from... No, I'm
Come
8
on,
seconds.
go.
I'm 8 seconds. I can't do that.
You're going to have to come around at 33.
I thought about diving down pit road right there,
Right at halfway right now.
but decided against it. I only had 8 seconds to the pace car. I never would have made it. I never would have beaten that pace car off.
Get behind the 70.
All right, we will take tires. We're going to be racing for that lucky dog position, so I'm going to go hard.
You're going to be lining up behind the 19.
Man, these things are difficult. The gearing in them are unlike
Start
any other
looking for
race
your
car.
9, 8,
Maybe that's why they were made in
7,
1987.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, let's look at our tire wear. 89 and a 90. Come on, guys. We got to be better than that. Let's have one of them good 20-second stops right here.
Go, 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 go.
20.8. Not terrible. Not terrible. All right, I think everybody has new tires now.
Behind the 52.
Gotta remember, they're using lug wrenches, JW.
Now, that's a great point. I never thought about that. They're probably not using the hydraulic guns in 1987. James Cato is disconnected. Cato may have been involved in a...
Didn't have the old D-Walk then.
Cato may not have... may not have a faster pair remaining. I don't know what happened to bring that caution out. Alright, I know Pino is disconnected. Green is a lap, only one lap down. And Cato is disconnected. Corey Vaughn. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to be racing Brandon Green, I think. Good Lord, these things are a lot of fun. They're a lot of car to handle, I'll say that. But they are a lot of fun. Certainly don't behave like the trucks or anything else that we normally drive. Maybe that's why they're so much fun. Alright, while we're under the caution flag, I want to remind anybody out there that wants to run in speedweeks. It's open to all iRatings, open to all classes, iRacing classes. You can be a rookie and still run in our speedweeks. It kicks off January 29th. Maybe you don't want to run all 5 races. You want to run just a couple of them. If you want to do that, let me know. Reach out to me on Discord or Twitter, either one. Email will work as well.
Should be starting behind the 79.
But that is starting on the 29th of January.
Line up behind the 33.
It does not interfere with the Super Bowl, the duels at Daytona. It does not interfere with the Friday night truck race.
Coming, JW, I'm coming off of pole.
Copy. It does not interfere with Valentine's Day. I know some of you gentlemen out there must be free for Valentine's Day. So we do not race on Valentine's Day. I got to stay behind this 79 car. Brandon Green. I'm not sure where Brandon Green is. Let's find him on the relative. I don't see him on the relative. There he is.
I think we should be behind
He's
the
catching
33.
up. So maybe he was getting some damage fixed. I'm not sure.
Hey, if anybody wants to race the 24 hours of Daytona, we are looking for a fourth driver.
Corey Vaughn, Joey Sigmund, and Corey, outside of Joey, who's the other driver?
Okay, we might be looking for 2. The third driver is an iffy.
I see.
Might have been, I thought it was going to be Joe Cogburn, but we'll see.
Come on, Rooster, you can do it. Rooster, you're good you're a good road racer. You're a great road racer. Make it happen. Make it happen, Rooster. All right, Brandon Green is behind me.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
Just a matter of time till we have a massive wad up.
Sorry, Lawless, I was asleep.
Inside, in and out. Still outside.
You good?
Clear high, clear high.
Sorry about that.
You're all good. I needed that push.
Still run over him. Inside. Still inside. In and out. Still there. 1 outside. Door outside. Clear high.
Tapped in brakes a little bit and got squirrely. Seeing a lot of guys getting to the wall. The arrow push in these cars are pretty real.
Well, I thought that would help us. Kind of hurt us both.
Inside. Still on your inside. Still inside. Still there on the bottom. Clear, clear, clear. Inside. Still there. You are clear.
Got a car wrecking behind us.
Caution's out.
All right, good. We're the lucky dog.
Look at those temps real quick, bud.
We are the lucky dog.
Got a space car by.
Line up behind the space car.
We are the lucky dog. All right, so it worked out. Took me 40 laps, 35 laps, and we finally got back on the lead lap.
Space car.
Yeah, what are you doing, idiot?
Oh, my.
All right, we need to be behind at 6.
Somebody.
Alex, check up.
Is not happy.
Lining up behind the
Got
space
way
car.
down here.
It is Jeremy Brown answering somebody via the message, the text message in iRacing.
Check out more, Alex. Check out more. Check out more. More.
Into green now.
Big guy, check out more.
Waiting on the 1 car. We're about to get lapped.
Pace car is coming. Pace car is coming.
Here it comes, sir.
Go, 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 go.
Well, I'll tell you what we can do. We can watch another put it out.
Bodine driving again.
Let's find a good one here. A little Bubba Wallace.
Has to be.
Put it out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3. Out. Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2. Put it out.
Definitely one of the cool moments of the racing season. This past season. A lot of action. Action's always good.
You're going to line up behind the 97. All right, you're going to have a couple rounds at 79. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 97.
Fuel-wise, we should be good
behind
to not
the
pit
79.
here.
Pit road is open. Situation is we'll take the wave round, I imagine.
Lucky dog outside.
Come around at 97. Come around at 96. Come around at 83. All right, you're going to have to come around the pace car. Come in, you'll be behind at 13. You should be behind at 52. All right, we need to be behind at 6.
Yeah, he did take out Christopher Bell there. I agree.
I think we should be behind at 7. You're going to be lining up behind at 73.
Bell had a pretty good car that day as well. All right, we have to start at the rear of the field anyway because we're the lucky dog. But I'm going to come down and put some fuel in it.
That was a big oop. They got to unclick them tires.
All right, just fuel, no
Start
tires.
looking for your sign. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
All right, here we go. Come on, boys. Put me a little bit of that Unical 76 in this thing. Let's go.
Go, man, go, 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 go.
Now that is Brandon Green on pit
Behind
road.
73.
Probably
Looks like that we're going to have to
getting
line
some
up
damage repaired, I would
at
imagine.
the tail end of the field.
Hey, Vapin! Welcome home, sir. Mike Moyer, everybody.
We get a kitty update.
That wasn't cool. Yeah, I didn't say it was a good move. There's a lot of drama, though.
Crazy as ever.
A lot of drama.
Wonderful.
All right, I got to let these guys pass. I've got to start in the rear of the field. If they don't come on, we're going to be lagging way behind. We're never going to make the start if we don't come on.
One to go.
Let's go, guys.
I think we're
Let's
going to
go.
be on the inside.
Got to get caught up.
You're going to be lining
Making
up
me
behind
hungry,
the
Alex.
33.
Got to get caught up, gentlemen. Let's go. And I got to let 33 pass.
Tim Hortons.
Yeah, it used to be my favorite place when I worked in Canada.
You
That's
should be
big,
behind
Tim
the 33.
All right, here we go.
I go there about every morning.
Yeah, that's the coffee
All
I
right,
get
buddy.
to make myself
Line up
every day.
behind the 4. Come in, you'll be behind the 4.
J-Dub, I got a 15-inch MPI wheel in Florida right now getting custom Bluetooth paddles, paddle shifters and buttons and all that on it right now also.
Good God, man. You are living the dream when it comes to sim racing equipment. Wow.
This will probably be the last time I do this.
You bet, Vapin.
What I've done 2 years in a row, build 2 brand new rigs.
Hey, listen, let me tell you what. We win this and tonight, we're going to play that tuba like it's never been played before. Yeah, just got the lucky dog to get back on the lead lap. Had an incident early, not a wreck, but I passed under yellow. There was a car that was trying to let somebody else by, and they had stopped, and I didn't necessarily, well, I didn't pay that close attention, but I really didn't see the driver stopped until it was too late. So, that's where we are. We're back on the lead lap now. These guys trying to save some tires down here on the bottom. Maybe a little fuel. I don't know.
Let's get ready to go again.
We are knocking on the door of the fuel window of being able to make it.
Pace car's off. Be ready.
All right, here we go. Ready to rock and roll.
Ready, ready. Green flag.
Just keep our eyes out for
Sorry, guys, missed the shift.
Any trouble.
Figured something happened. It's almost like you didn't hit the gas or that.
Outside quarter. Still outside. Clear. Good job.
Almost wrecking. Almost wrecking. He held on to it. I think that is Bertley Willis, if I'm
Good
not
save,
mistaken.
79. I was trying to lift. I just wasn't expecting to check up.
And that has spread the field out a bit, which is not necessarily a bad thing. We are redlining, I know that. Thankfully, I'm driving a Ford. This is a Robert Yates engine.
Inside. Clear.
Wasn't even turning right.
Now, Travis has had some issues out of his wheel tonight. There we go. Trying to find that perfect rhythm, I guess you would say, where I don't have to roll out coming up off of the corners. Still have to.
Working the bottom inside.
God bless, man.
Clear low.
Luckily, these things are built like a tank. We'll get that buffed out. I said earlier, you wind up driving this like a mile and a half, rolling through the corners, picking up that throttle. There we go, that's better. Still almost got in the wall, but that was about perfect. In these cars, you basically got to treat the tri-oval like a corner as well.
He has a lap down, right? 4, 10-4.
One car off the pace.
Inside. Clear low.
Scotty Grove may have caught the wall. Or he may have been forced down there for all we know. We're seeing a lot of cars scattering here on the backstretch. A lot of guys having to fight the car off the wall.
Best I can tell, he's a lap down. Outside. Clear, clear.
Next caution, I will certainly take a set of tires. We're 20 laps to go.
That's it, man. You keep fighting. About 20 more laps to go.
Get to a point now where these tires are slick even in the tri-oval.
But probably better off going around the other bend.
Inside, in and out. Still there. One car inside. Clear.
Car down here on the apron. Back on the apron.
I wasn't trying to door slam you, Six. You came down the track on me.
We're good.
Outside. Still out there.
John Bates
Still
was
there.
very,
Door
very
outside.
fast
Clear high.
in the heat race.
Earl, let's get a little help with these lappers.
We will have to pit again for fuel.
Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Outside. Clear.
All right, with the checkup and older tires, we are behind. Love to be able to latch onto this draft up here. Of course, that's going to be it's a big ask. See how much fuel we have remaining. 14. With 15 laps to go. I don't think we can stretch it out on fuel. Put a car in the wall. Does feel like we're gaining on those guys. I've not looked at the stopwatch yet. We are gaining on them. Bobby Kennedy has disconnected. We're 2.5 seconds away now.
Are you serious right now?
Got a couple
You
wreck.
segment. Just so you know.
Inside. Caution sound. Did you hear any static?
Unbelievable.
Like somebody was keying up on your radio? Just
Thunder Mansell just flat ran over me and broke my steering, so I mean, I brake, but I couldn't keep it off the track.
We got
Just
some
slow down
oil
for
lines,
pace
the brake
car,
lines,
guys.
and everything on this thing. Closed.
Yeah,
closed.
boys, let's tow it.
You're going to be lining up behind the 96.
Well,
Lining
Wheels,
up behind
we were
the
getting there.
25.
We were heading forward.
You suck, Thunder. You're just terrible, dude. You shouldn't be allowed to run 87s with us. That's how bad you are.
Good God. Oh, man. Well, let's use that fast repair.
Almost wrecks his car and checks half the field up, and then just dives back in line and just slams right into the back of me.
We got 5 minutes of towing, by the way. 5 minutes of towing from the start-finish line. 5 minutes of towing. 5 minutes of towing.
Wow, what was that?
5 minutes of
My
towing.
car's broken, and I'm trying to make it to pit road. I'm just going to tow it. Watch out.
Unreal. Unbelievable. Yeah, dear. Yeah, Jamie. Man, we was coming to the... I'm not saying we was coming to the front, but we got the pack. We were... That gone, we were fast. What it was, we had the whole racetrack to run the line.
Joey, I like your
Must
team
not have been,
the
Mike.
other way.
Must not have been. Alright, so we do have the fast repair engaged. We got 4 minutes and 21 seconds. We're going to be at least 2 laps down. Let's go look at that debacle. Let's go up here. I'm looking for Thunder Mansell, I'm told.
Yeah, that was
It happens over here on the front stretch. Let's go back here. Here we go. Let's see what happens here. Not sure 100% what happens, but one thing's for sure, we got time to look at it.
That gave me over a minute with repairs.
Right, the 97 did get into him, that's for certain. And here's how we get collected.
Yeah, he just got dumped.
Yeah, this is me and Scotty Grove. I see it happening. I'm thinking it's going to stay down there. I kind of roll
Keep
out.
going, I'll pass you on the back strip.
And then bam. That was a major wad up. Good Lord above. It is what it is, boys.
Where's the fast car?
We got Rick Javorka up here leading this one, by the way.
Turn 3.
I'm going to be at least 2 laps down. We were, man. I do appreciate that, Colby. Greatly appreciate it. We were moving. Again, we had to clear track so we could set the car where we wanted it. Back our corners up, drive it off. We were in good shape. Now, once we caught the pack, that changes. Because you have cars on your outside, cars on your inside. You can't exactly hit your marks exactly the way you want to.
Well, that fast prepare didn't work. I just blew my stuff up.
Oh, that is not good. Bobby, appreciate it, buddy. Do appreciate it. Scotty and I had a good thing going there. Look at this Monte Carlo here of Rick Javorka. Could this be the night that Rick Javorka brings home his first? Now, he's won before, don't get me wrong. But he's been knocking on the door. Unbroken, Arkansas, reporting in. Good evening to you, sir. A little late, it happens. It's a little late up here, too. Thanks for tuning in. We greatly appreciate it. It's going to move the 48 car as our lucky dog. There's our Ford pace car. And again, our race leader at the moment is Rick Javorka. I am not going to be able to make this one. Minute 17. I am currently 2 laps down. I'm going to be 3 laps down. I am going to finish this one. I am going to finish it. So in about a minute's time, I will be pulling back out. I saved that fast repair. Yeah, I don't know, Brian. Sometimes you're the bat and sometimes you're the ball. And I was the ball. Myself and Scotty Grove were the ball right there. That will not buff out, JB. You are 100% correct. It will not be buffing out. That's a fact. All right. Let's go ahead in 37 seconds. I will be hopping back in the race car. These guys are going to go green. I'm going to be a minimum of 3 laps down, if not 4. But by gum, I will finish this one. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will be finishing this one. It's been too much fun not to. All right, they are now in turn number 3. 6 seconds. They're going to put tires on mine. I'm going to take a splash of fuel. Come on, guys. I do need tires. So this will put me 3 laps down. I should be able to stay only 3 laps down. Who knows? Who knows? Might be able to get them back. That's wishful thinking, I know. But you never know. You never know. All right, guys. Here we go.
Go, 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 go. Pit road speed. All right, boss man. Pace car's off.
Pace car's off.
Be ready.
I'm going to have a little head start.
Ready to roll here. I think you're on the inside. You'll line up behind the 55. Green, green, green.
All right, so they are setting sail. They'll probably catch me by the time we get to turn 3. Maybe. We'll see. They're 12 seconds back. I will
Got
not.
The black flag. Tip 4.
Good God.
Blend line.
Did not pay attention. Did not pay attention. I was looking at my relative, and I came up over that blue line. I'll do it next time by. It just has not been
just worry about what we got right now.
Not been a good night of motorsport for myself. But has it been fun driving this 87? The answer is yes. We will go ahead and pit this time. Looks like I'm going to be taking 2 sets of Goodyears home with me. Come on, slow her down. There we go. There we go.
Start looking for your
old
time.
9, yeah, no kidding.
8, 7,
yep.
6, 5,
True that.
4, 3,
Long
2,
history of
1. Stop on the sign.
just vomiting all over myself. Long history. At this point, what difference? You're right. You're exactly right. I mean, what difference does it make? Let's see. We got 10 laps to go. Actually, it's going to be about 6. Oh, man, what does it matter? hopefully we can go green to the end with this one. We got Brandon Lawless up there, Joey Sigmund up there, battling it out with Kyle Smalley and Alex Cronky.
Go. But doing a really good job. We got 10 laps to go this time by.
Chad, you're too big of an optimist. Let us not violate this blend line this time. About right here, I was looking at my relative and just drove it up on the track. Oh well. Hey, big wreck.
That was not smart.
Big wreck. Will the caution come out? Probably.
Road.
No caution.
And no yellow.
Well, on the top side.
No caution.
Caution is out. All right, talk to me, Goose.
Caution is out.
Closed.
What does that do for us? Probably nothing.
That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Somehow I'm only 2 laps down. You got to be kidding me. That's not accurate.
Yeah, I got loose on me.
That is not accurate. Now I'm 3 laps down. Okay. I don't think anybody comes in for tires. So not sure what happened. I saw about 3 cars wrecking. Not sure how that shook up the field. I think Joey Sigma says his car got loose.
Brandon, what just happened?
Open.
Post car Hode.
Brandon? Not sure. Who is Brandon? Brandon Ybarra. Brandon
Looking at it right now.
Brandon Lawless. So I think Lawless may have been involved.
I was going to stick with you, Wheels, till we got to the front there. But didn't work out.
Hey, it was a heck of a good effort. Heck of a good effort.
You got turned, Kyle. I didn't have nothing to do with it. You came in front of me.
So
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you entering the pit and all of a sudden just flipping over.
You see that? I don't know.
It does me no good to
Yeah, I
pit.
thought it was pretty
Does
funny.
me no good to stay out.
But I know what happened on the backstretch.
Hey, Corey Vaughn, you got a copy?
Corey Vaughn, everybody. Corey Vaughn. You know what it's not too late for? It's never too late for a little Danica Patrick. Never too late. Here we go.
Put it out. 3 off of 2. Put it out. Turn 2. Turn 2.
55.
Put it out.
Got the
Turn
lucky
3.
dog.
Turn 3.
Car coming to the outside.
3 off of 2.
You'll be lining up
Put it
behind
out.
the
Turn
55.
2. Turn 2. Put it out. Turn 3. Turn 3.
In moments like this, you can never go wrong with some Danica Patrick. Ever. All right, it's cold trickle time. I tell you what, Martin. If anybody can come from 3 laps down to win this race, it's going to be this guy right here. It's going to be this guy right here. Running in a sizzling P16. This race epitomizes my iRacing career. Got a black flag penalty early. Had to overcome. Finally got back on the lead lap. Got caught up in a mess, which that happens to everybody. And then I get a blend line violation. That basically summarizes my history on iRacing.
It's a good thing you bought 3 hours.
Yeah, no doubt. We got another hour and 18 minutes remaining on the server. No, she was not, Brian. No, she was not. She was not indeed. All right, it is going to put me at the rear of the field. We're inside 10 laps to go. I think that's a rule. I'm not 100% sure, but I am laps down. They will put the lead lap cars back in front of me, I do believe. I hope so anyway. I appreciate that, GT Park. I appreciate that. Listen, I don't win very much, but nobody, and I mean nobody, has as much fun with iRacing as this guy right here. That's the God's honest truth. I would love to know someone who has more fun racing than me. I'd like to meet them. I'd like to hang out with them. Share a coffee with them. Talk about the old days with them. Whatever the old days are. I'd like to do that.
One to go. What are you chewing on? Carrots and celery. Right. Looks like you'll be on the outside this time. Looks like you'll be lining up behind the 73.
I got to pass.
John Bates could. John Bates could. Got a heck of a run going. One heck of a good run going. Warren, one thing's for certain, I will never give up. More often than not.
You got to ignore Tom Jackson, JW.
He's a good guy, John. He's a good guy. Known Tom for a long time.
You too.
Yeah. The old days are for us late 80s and early 90s. That's
Went to
true.
different schools together.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy. It's like the old, yeah, I've got a girlfriend. She goes to a different school. You wouldn't know her.
I got to lift the 26.5, Scotty.
Yeah, me too, Kyle. I'm the dog, so I'm back here anyway.
Yeah, what I was going to say is I will race unless my car is just completely totaled. I will do my very best to finish every race I can. Because unfortunately it's probably going to be about 21 more hours until I can get back on iRacing. So I like to savor the moment. Alright, let's rock and roll here. We're going to have a 3-lap shootout.
Lean them up real good.
Plus 3 green-white checkers if need be. If need be.
Yeah, brother, you do your thing.
I am going to be mindful of the lead lap cars, but at the same time, I am going to run pretty hard.
Inside. Still there. Inside. Clear on the bottom. Outside.
Thanks,
Still
Kyle.
outside. Still there, outside.
Go, go. You're
Still out there.
Go. Some damage.
Still out there. Clear.
Dadgum.
Outside quarter. I think we're under.
Well,
caution
thanks
here.
for that.
Close.
Right, there we go.
Maybe lining up behind the 6.
That's all me. I
checker
was
here.
trying to stay right on you without getting hit from behind. Killed me.
We got to check up big time. We got to let the pace car by. Again, checking up down the back.
Oh, that is terrible.
Pace car's in 2.
I think Rick got turned. Gotta let that 6 car by. I will pull it off down here. Let all these guys by. Read what iRacing tells me to do.
Open. Windshield available.
Windshield available. I could use a good tear-off about right now. I could definitely do that.
Punted into tri-oval. I mean, just slammed into.
All right, so we're going to have to come around the 5. You're going to be coming around the 5.
The 6 car, like, past me.
Yeah, waiting on us.
All right, you're going to have to come around the 52. You're going to be coming around the 4.
Trying to see where all these guys are. Where's that 4 car? That is Marcus.
All right, you're going to have to come around the 96.
Where's that 96? Is this the 96?
You're going to be coming around the 55.
Alright, so I am lined up correctly. Stay behind the 79.
Alright, we need to be behind the 1.
Have we got enough fuel? Yeah, we're good there. Still doesn't do me good. I'm still 3 laps down. Kyle Smalley should be the wave around car.
5. Got the lucky dog.
At the 55 by.
A free pass coming on the outside. You'll be lining up behind the 96.
At the 96 by. That belongs to... Who's in that 96? That is Steve Shaw. In the 96 and 11. 11 on the door. 96 on your scorecard. I do hate that for Rick. I don't know exactly where he was running. I know he was up near the front. I know he was leading there on one of the most recent restarts. Meant to do, I woke up this morning and had every intention of running some late models tonight. I just couldn't decide on a track. I couldn't decide which tracks to even put in a Twitter poll. Then I was scrolling through some of the old videos, and I realized it's been a long time since we ran the 87s. I was like, let's hop in those babies for... And I was like, well, I need 3 old school tracks. Atlanta came to mind. Rockingham was a possibility, but I know not everybody owns Rockingham. I was like, all right, let's go a short track, intermediate, and a super speedway. And that's how the Twitter poll, and thank everybody for voting in that. When you get a lot of people voting, I think you get a good representation of what people are wanting to run. So, Talladega wins that poll. And here we are. It's been a very good contest. Had a lot of wrecks. It's been about survival more than anything. I have not been able to survive. I've gotten in my own way more often than not. And we will have green-white checker #1 coming up right here next time by.
Want to go, man. You're going to be on the outside here on this
Let the 13
Make sure
car
you get
by.
that top roof cleaned off up there.
Like
You're
the
going to be lining up
79
behind
by.
the 13. All right, buddy. Line up behind the 79.
Where is that 79? There he goes. All right, so we're all set. We're good to go. Did you have a faster pair left, Rick? Please say yes.
Yes, sir.
Ah, good deal. There's still a chance. Keep old. Yeah, listen, I love old Atlanta. I agree. It is good, Jetta. It is good. I don't think we've ever ran Green Hair Joker. I don't think we've ever ran these at Bristol. I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. A super speedway will win. Well, that's... And, you know, the first time, the first poll, we did 2 polls today, actually. The first poll, it tied with North Wilkesboro. And then we went North Wilkesboro and Talladega head-to-head. 49 people voted in that one. Yeah, and I thought about Darlington, too. Thought about Darlington as well. I mean, how could you not? I actually had Martinsville typed for the short track, and I was like, too many cautions. Way too many cautions. But I think tomorrow, if I'm able to race tomorrow, we may saddle up the old late models. But I think 25 cars might be too large of a field for a short track in those late models. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure.
Be ready.
All right, rocking and rolling. Here we go.
Green.
Well, I never passed them when they gave me a black flag, too.
Oh, man.
Caution's out. What's your car doing, bud? The road is closed this time.
Yeah, that's my fault. I tried to get to the middle and slow up fast enough.
Behind the pace car.
You guys all but stopped in the outside lane.
Right?
That's still my fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pace car by.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 52.
Anybody get black flag for that happening before the start-finish line? I will clear those black flags.
I did what Scotty said a few nights ago. I just stayed behind him, and I still got a black flag.
Number one, you got to pass.
Yeah, but I don't think he wasn't part of
Did you go above 65?
No, because they were saying not pay attention to that last time it happened, and I still got a black flag. They told me just not to pass the leader. But I never went above it.
Now, I won't clear that. I'm talking about anybody who was involved in the wreck behind us.
They just checked up right in front of me. I had to let off. And
yeah, that
like
got
lining
crazy.
Up behind the
That's what I said, John. I tried to stick it in the middle
That
fast,
got
and I
crazy.
couldn't. And then I looked, and I didn't get in the brake fast enough. That's on me.
I don't know if there is a setup there, Martin, for the late models at Daytona. I don't think. Maybe there is. I'm not 100% sure.
Open this time.
Before we did something like that, I would need to test it out and make sure that
I bet you'll be behind the 1.
it would be a legit race and not blow up your engine on lap 7.
Behind the 96. Behind the 52.
All right, that is Rick Javorka. You got to let him by. Here he comes.
Looks like you should be lining up behind the 79.
I'm sure I got some significant damage. I hit somebody really, really hard.
You'll be lining up behind the 52. You'll line up behind the 79.
Just don't worry about any
I'm
fuel.
gonna say that to iRacing, because I got video from last time where I maintained speed, but the leader dropped. And this time I didn't pass the leader and didn't speed and still got black flag.
Hopefully that's something they can
Did you hit the
work
gas
out.
before he did?
No, sure to God it can't be that sensitive.
Yep, that's how I got black flag the other night.
Is that what it
Start
is?
looking for your
You can't get on the
9,
gas before
8,
the other guy?
7,
The leader?
6, 5, 4,
No, that's considered
3,
jumping the start.
2, 1.
That explains.
Stop
I
on the
got
side.
one of them one time too.
Guys, I have no damage. Look at that.
the leader controls
No damage.
the field. They can jump on it in the start zone. Everybody has to wait until the leader.
I've thought about that. I've thought about that, GT. Now, drivers only.
It just seems odd that
I don't think you could do that.
Why can't you jump on the throttle if you don't pass them?
But I thought about maybe members
that'll
only.
make sense.
But a lot of the members aren't drivers. So I don't know how you could do just drivers only. I don't know. Was we were working up near the 11:30 hour here on the East Coast. I've got bus duty in the morning. My job? Student
I didn't
parking
even
lot.
go until we were way past the restart zone.
Student parking lot. Got to monitor any shenanigans going on in the student parking lot.
That's crazy.
It even says it's neither the leader or the flag starts if you don't go before the restart at the end. So I don't know.
Yeah. Crazy. It is crazy. I agree.
It should have to do with the front bumper. You just can't pass them. Why can't you get on the throttle? That makes no sense.
That I would agree with as well. As long as you don't pass.
Yeah, my front tire was at his number on his door.
That is really, really odd. Do I have to have a certain I rating to race? Yes, 1200. 1200 I rating. Yes, bus duty.
We'll just pit every time I get in the front anymore.
Sometimes, GT, sometimes. Tell Corey Vaughn. What's that, Mike? Let me go back to the chat here and see if I can't pull up what you've asked.
Yeah, I'd like to apologize again once more for extending the marathon.
Mike, I don't know.
We are closing in on 1 hour and 38 minutes of racing.
I don't see what you have asked. Would you care to ask your question again?
All right, buddy. Line up behind the 79.
The Coyotes are singing lullabies outside. That's true, too.
I'm assuming you're a Georgia fan.
I got to be on the outside.
You broke up, John. What'd you say?
Behind this 79 car.
Nothing. I'm messing around.
An email list. I meant do an iRating of 2,000. We're good at 1,200. More often than not, we have the cleanest races you can imagine. Last night we went 100 laps, caution-free at California in the Xfinity cars. So a lot of horsepower, a lot of getting loose on throttle, and we went 100 laps, green flag. Now I think 1,200, we've kind of set on that, and it's been the sweet spot. Oh, that was Wreck-It Ralph joke. 10-4. 10-4. Thought they was coming. Yeah, no kidding. That's a big wreck. That's a big wreck. I do security for Icon and CSC, but tonight is Icon Watch Edison
You crazy, man? Who's in that purple and white car?
Brian, good luck at your job, sir. Good luck. I hope you are at your best tonight. Here I have worked my way in the top 15. Still not where we wanted to be. Where do you can order them through Amazon? They're like $35. They're Alpine Stars. They're pretty legit. These are about 5 years old and they're still like brand new, and they don't even smell.
All right, boss man. Pace car's off.
I guess that means I don't work them hard enough. All right, here we go.
Ready, green flag, green flag. Inside, inside. 2 to go.
Well, we made it further now than we had earlier.
Inside. Still inside. Inside's clear. Inside. Still inside. Clear.
That didn't work out. Got up on the high side because it was moving. And then it wasn't.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
This is our FEG PC white flag lap.
One more.
I expect some wrecking. I hope I'm wrong. But I do expect a big wad 'em up. Looks like that bottom line will prevail.
Outside. Still there. Clear high, clear high. Inside. Clear. Good job. Inside.
Hey-o!
Outside. Clear high.
We got sideways.
Shot, Marcus.
We got sideways.
What about you?
Can't race clean.
We'll give you a mulligan, man. As good as you do for us week in and week out, buddy.
What happened?
Couldn't joke, man.
Let's see what happened. Somebody's Rick's on his lid. Let's back it up and see all this carnage. Let's go up front.
No problem, Scotty.
You do have
Marcus
Adams as the leader here out of 4.
Thank you.
Let's see how it all materialized.
I will take you out next time, buddy. Screw that.
What did I do?
You suck.
Explain to me what I did.
Trying to see what happened here. Joey is fired up about something. Let's see what it is. I'm not sure. I don't know. Let's back it up a little bit more. See how we get in this situation. We're about 5 wide right here. Sigmund in that 73 making some noise down the backstretch. He can see that finish line. It's a heck of a good run up out of 4. .31 comes up, as everybody did. I'm not sure. I don't see anything that out of the ordinary. I'm not sure what Joey is talking about. Maybe he felt like he brake checked him, which I don't think. You're coming to the win. You're not going to hit the brakes. I think the 5 car pushes him, as in drafting. Got a wreck going on here. Let's see how this one happens. That's a result of what's happening in front. Okay, let's go back here and look at this one. We know Rick gets flipped. Oh, we got the blowover. We got 3 blowovers. Wow, that got crazy. Let's watch this 52 car. Let's get it right down here on Rick Javorka at 52 in action. There's a lot of sheet metal. There's a lot of sheet metal being flown around right here. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. All right, well, we will congratulate Marcus. Let's back it up and watch his burnout. If he indeed did a burnout. Did you do a burnout? Yeah, he did. Here we go, and action. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't see anything that was obvious. Of course, things are different when you're in the seat of the race car. I'm not sure what Joey was complaining about there. That was a good win. That was a good win. Lord, we had a lot of cautions. We did have a lot of cautions. It set up a lot of opportunity to get new tires. Let's use that as our race-winning photograph. We'll try to get Talladega in the background the best we can. We're a long way away. Let's back this up. Let's go down here around that Talladega sign. Right here's one on the wall at the start-finish line. We'll use that. This is Talladega. Talladega, the place nobody wants to race, but you can't stay away from it. Talladega. Let me grab this screenshot right quick. We'll have to tweet that unit out here in just a brief moment. All right, there we go. Congratulations to Marcus. Let's go ahead and look at our top 10. That was crazy. That was a typical plate race. That was a typical plate race. Let me pull my standings down here for a second. All right, we're looking at our top 10. We're looking at Marcus Adams, Kyle Smalley, Alex Kroenke, Scotty Grove rebounded, finished 4th. Brandon Green 5th. Bertley Willis 6th. Brandon Ybarra 7th. 8th is John Bates. Kyle Heath finished 9th in that Mountain Dew car. And Rick Javorka brings it home as a solid top 10. I, unfortunately, wound up in the 15th position. Not where I wanted to finish. Not where I wanted to run. Had not a good race. Just not a good race. Top to bottom, not a good race for me personally. But nonetheless, at the end, I can go to bed here in a few minutes knowing that I had a lot of fun. So, lap 17, I think it was Kyle Smalley said he led 17. I'm pretty darn certain it was him. I didn't write it down. I want to make sure. This is lap 17. We're under caution at this point. Let's go to 18. We do go green right here. Go to 19. We'll back it up. We had a wreck. Caution did not come out until later on. You have Brandon Green as the race leader at this point. We are indeed on lap 18. This is our first lap after 17. And action. Yes, right there you go. He will be deemed race leader. At lap 19, Green is still second, and that would put Smalley in by a nose, mind you, as our lap 17 leader. So that is our prizes for the in race. Again, lap 17, courtesy of Larry Red and Michael Johns at P17 at lap 17, a coveted prize. Usually always is. All right, so let's go ahead and pull the plug on this one. Congratulations goes out again to Marcus Adams for winning that one. And we will look at our race sheet here for a second and realize that we have top Ford finisher and P1. P1 and top Ford finisher. All right, good deal. So we know P1, that goes to Marcus Adams. Let's look at our top Ford finisher. We do not have any random draws tonight. So our top Ford finisher goes to Alex Kroenke. Alex Kroenke, that is a $5 prize. If you would, sir, let me know how you want that paid out. We will also award the lap 17. That is a $17 prize to Kyle Smalley. Kyle, please let me know how you want that sent. P1 goes to Marcus Adams. Marcus, please let me know how you want that sent out. Lap 17 again was Kyle Smalley. And our top Ford finisher is Alex Kroenke. Alex Kroenke, everybody, with that one. So congratulations to those drivers. Thank you very much, Larry Red. Thank you very much, Michael Johns. We appreciate it greatly. Much appreciation. And I hope you had fun tonight. I did. The racing, it had its moments. I tell you that. There's a lot of tempers. Being flared up is what I'm trying to say in that race. So, and I had a fun time at Watkins Glen tonight in the next gen car. It was only a 15-minute race, but man, it was a lot of fun. We're going to have to revisit that. Later, Jamie Johnson. I'm rooting for you next time. You're killing me, Smalls. There you go, a little Sandlot reference. I like it. 10-4 on that, Kyle. PayPal. Thanks for letting me know. PayPals.com. Good deal. All right, Car. Thanks so much, everyone, for great racing fun. Absolutely, indeed, my pleasure. And it is not just me; it's the chat, it's the drivers. It's always entertaining. Doesn't matter where we're running; you'll always, most often, be entertained. So, that said, everybody, good night to each and every one of you. Please stay safe out there, and may God bless you. Take care, race fans.